leads.
Somewhere.
Right
No
to
doubt.
that bush. Right to the bush.
What?
It
What?
leads somewhere.
That specific bush?
Well, there was a specific bush that it led to who might have been a non-bush.
Ah, I see.
Squirrels are the chosen ones.
Yeah. Chosen.
I'm a chosen one too. I have a lot in common with these squirrels.
This doesn't sound suspect in any way. No, sir.
Yeah, I mean, no, he does have a lot in common with the squirrels. Predominantly attention span, but
I mean, he stacks things and then forgets where he puts them.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece
Oh.
of candy.
all of these garments fit me quite closely. Although this squirrel seems to worship the great acorn, and that seems bad.
Yeah. Great Acorn worship is, I'm pretty sure, not good.
It's suboptimal.
Yeah, it's suboptimal. That's a good way to put it.
Do you need me to crush a squirrel?
No. Hey, Nick.
It is a villainous squirrel.
Well, I had to wait for the other folks, is what it came down to.
That's saucy. Saucy squirrels.
Saucy squirrels.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know about this. I think that saucy squirrels is a bad idea.
Well, that's okay, because now the squirrel is just sauce.
There we go.
Gross. You killed it?
Yep.
Oh, no.
And I have some raw lumpy giblets for Altus.
Grody.
He does love him some giblets.
It's true. I can make all sorts of dinner with
Exactly,
raw
don't mess
lumpy
with squirrels.
giblets. Raw lumpy giblets.
Ah! Thank you, Al, for that resub. Oh, that reminds me. Somehow my sub button is gone
No.
on your...
I think you did.
It's like
sub
I'm
to me.
trying to hit it again. And I just want... Okay, well, that didn't work.
Oh. Nice.
All right, hang on. Let me try again.
You gifted. Is that 10 subs?
What? What are you talking about? No, dude, I'm just trying to hit the sub button, that's all. Fuck, dude, it didn't work again. God damn it.
It seems like it's
Working a
know.
lot.
I mean, check your credit card statement.
No, I mean, like... Shit, dude. All right, well, you know what? That seems fine.
All right. Yeah. All right.
I don't even know what's happening here.
Yeah, well, I just, my sub button's broken. That's all it is. I'll just have to come back and, try it again later.
I have sent many giblets to Altus from many worshippers of the great acorn.
Yay.
This is a lot of subs, dude.
Yep, it is. I give myself a certain number that I can give out every month, and I was like, I have used a quarter of it already, and so here's the last 3 quarters.
All right.
That's right. This guy is all like, get out of here, you stinkies on 2 legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, he's not worshipping the great acorn, so I'm not going to start shit with the elk.
Yeah. Weren't we going back to the city?
Yes. So, let's go to
It just keeps jingling.
The city square?
Arc City Square.
It is going to go on for a while.
Oh!
Ah!
Ah!
You ended my suffering. Wait, what? Tell him you're only happy to help. Who are you?
One of the demon's slaves.
Ah.
You have my gratitude, and in recognition of all that you've done,
An elven morning star.
you, the spirit made of pure source.
Ghostly
stand
morning
right?
star made of pure source.
I know
She says it will pierce your enemy's armor.
Go on.
Fare you well, demon.
Meanwhile, Losa is standing was standing in her spiritual bosom.
Okay, so no matter what, we're getting this thing called Hold Your Hand, which is 244 physical. It's gloves. 244 physical armor. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's
if we're gonna
yellow.
get it anyway, just
Okay.
throw it to me and I'll figure out whether or not it's
All right.
stuff.
Well, here's the other shit we've got.
Yep.
We either have Crushing Jabs, which is hand armor, 400 physical, 88 magic, 10 fire resistance, +1 telekinesis, +1 thievery, +2 initiative, +2 crit chance. Oh, hey, Oscar, how you doing, man? Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. It is good to have you for however long you can stay.
That's a massive improvement.
Well, there's also Boots of the Newt, which I'm looking
Newt
at,
the
and
Boot.
that is a huge improvement for me as well. I mean, like, holy fuck. Except for the fact that this one can't give me haste. But it's 88 physical, 400 magic, 10% water resist, +2 initiative, +0.5 movement, +351 HP, +3% dodge. Then there's Eye of the Eagle.
You can use it, and you can use it. It's an intelligence
Yes.
boot.
Yeah, it requires intelligence 14. The only problem is it doesn't have a rune slot, but it's the same level of goodness as the Boots of the Coven, which is what I'm wearing right now. Let's see. So the Eagle Eye, which is a helmet, is 244 physical, 175 magic, +2 finesse, +2 warfare, +1 scoundrel, +1 hydrosophist, +1 geo. Requires finesse 14. And then the last thing you can that we could grab is the Tug of War, which is 337 physical armor. It's a belt. Gives +2 con, +1 telekinesis, +1 sneaking, +2 initiative, +4 crit chance.
Either the belt or the gloves would be an upgrade for me.
Hmm.
And massive, because my current belt is 126 armor. My current gloves are 119 physical, 27 magic. So the 400 some odd gloves would be a huge improvement.
Yeah, I mean, like, the only thing is, I mean, these boots. Well, okay, how much physical did you say it has?
What, my gloves?
Yeah.
They currently have 119.
Okay, so you're yeah, we're both rocking, like, it would be, okay, the magic armor for me would be less than 3 times, whereas the physical armor would be almost 4 times for you.
Right.
So, I don't know, man. It's up to you guys.
Here's the thing. If one of you picks something and it works, and I find something better for the other person in the stores eventually, I'll buy it.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Ooh.
I am always going to be trying to upgrade you.
All right. I'm
between
gonna take the gauntlets.
Ah.
Good ass.
We did get another thing. What the? What? Oh, the inventory got all weird for a second.
Yep.
But there is also Hold Your Hand, which is a finesse glove that we got just because, which is 244 physical, 175 magic, and it requires finesse, which I'm assuming this is a Los thing then.
It's Los or me.
Right.
Basically, if you can't wear it,
Yeah,
or
I'm gonna give it to
TJ
Altus for
can't
now.
wear it, it's probably Los or me.
Okay.
But look at that
man.
Morning Star.
Yeah, Ghostly Morning Star, 119 to 124 piercing.
Which means it ignores physical armor.
Yeah. -5 con. Unbreakable,
Whatever.
plus 25% cleave damage, plus 15% lifesteal.
What
And has
even
all
is
in.
Leave damage.
It means that when
Guys.
you hit one guy, you hit the guys beside him within range.
Also, I got Chain Lightning, which I already have.
Yep.
And some other shit that I'm going to send to Altus, because, like, okay, well, this has got to go to Herger.
I mean, it does more damage than the Reckoning does, but the stats are bunk.
Yup.
Stat.
Yeah,
Oh!
And the stat loss on the Reckoning would impact all of your necromancy,
All of my
your,
everything.
yeah, pretty much.
Like the stat bump from the Reckoning is +6 strength, +2 int, +6 int, +2 necromancer.
Yeah.
So
Here's the thing.
losing all of that and taking a
is
con
this
hit.
long now?
Oh, thank you.
Oh my
That
god.
said, much like the Black Ring sword, which is still in your bag,
Yep.
You
it
should
can't
hold
hurt
on to that. because if we come up with something that's like 12,000 physical armor, it's like, pardon me, mace, and then I'll just buff you with everything, and you'd be like, I don't care about his armor. Wacky,
Yep.
a wacky, a wacky. Oh, hello, kitten.
Are these giant piles of dead magisters all the paladins doing?
Seems like it.
Yeah, because
Probably.
they had a part. It's like a fight, but they shit on them.
Yeah, they split up.
Uh-huh.
You know, it was a bad breakup. That's all.
Yep. But if you have your spirit vision up, don't cast it in front of people.
What?
Right.
Why?
Because that's a sorcerer ability, and it tends to piss off even paladins.
So I am no longer immune to being slowed or put to sleep. Just leaving that
Okay.
out there.
Yep.
A button painter, a journeyman, if you will. I blame myself.
Oh, this dude has some stuff about an artist, son of his.
Grown up to be a merchant or a dentist.
Oh yeah, he's an asshole.
Oh, okay. We don't need to talk to him then. All right.
It's just like I
Basically-
never should have encouraged my son to follow his dreams.
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
and
I see. He's talking about ramen.
And that's the
Rip
thing
Kermit,
is,
yeah.
and that's the other thing is, a lot of these spirits are also spirits who've been released from the demon because they tried to do terrible things, not just to themselves. They weren't selfish for themselves, but they were asking the demon to do terrible things to other people.
This is a little weird. If I try to interact with the northernmost lantern, it's red. But if I look at the one on the southern side, it's gray. And they're like maybe 20 feet apart.
Yep. But apparently, it's probably because there are stealable
Up
objects
to-
leaning against it.
Oh, maybe.
So if you touch that, clearly you're
Empty
touching-
canvases.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we going? What are we doing?
Well, first, let's go back to the Black House and get Jahan out, as well as the other gentleman who was insane and mute in the cellar.
Okay. Wait, is this the
Oh,
blackout? What is this?
Look
That's
for
where we fought the solfege helpers, right? Nurses.
also look for dead people who have piles of black coal or black wax in their souls, because those are all of the people who were demon infested thralls amidst the city.
Oh
And
boy.
they basically imploded when we killed the demon and snuffed out all the candles.
There's like a big weird frog behind one of these doors. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, it's a void. It's a dead voidling.
It seems like things have changed. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean,
Rip
things
Kermit, man.
will
We killed
change.
the demon.
Indeed. Yeah, so on the subject of the emote, if it was going to be, if it's a truck thing, I'm probably going to ask Kurai to make it red with the green top, because it has to at least have an ode to the Kermit van.
Killing us might be piles of loot now,
What?
Ah,
because they were demons under Adramalik's thrall. That's why they attacked us, because we had
Right.
killed the advocate on Blood Moon Isle, and the advocate was the advocate for Adramalik.
Ah, I see.
So there was a demon festered bounty on our heads. You see,
Gotcha. So wait, where do we go to get, you know what, I'm just going to use the,
come to me with the teleport.
yeah, I was going to say, I'm just going to use the pyramid. That's right, we can probably go in the front door now, because everybody's dead,
Yes, we can.
yeah? Cool.
No one's gonna kick us out.
Neener, you can't kick us out. Ha ha ha.
'Cause y'all dead.
Yep. Hey, Davey, what's up, brother?
Case. What's up, Davey the Keeper?
So much dead.
Awesome.
So there's no upstairs, and I believe we've gotten everything on this floor that was actually takeable, actionable, and worth anything. So it's going back downstairs.
Yeah. Jahan, where are you? Wait, everything. I forgot that everything is just like a big pile of meat in here.
It's safe to come out
Yep.
now.
There's okay. That's the dwarf man that's lost his brain.
Well, I
Where's
figured
Jahan?
out something
There he is.
about that.
Yes.
You can question him, but it needs someone with a lot of persuasion.
Okay. I'll do
And
it.
You can't question him right now because his tongue's been cut out.
Oh.
So you have to
we'd
kill
have
him.
to kill him to talk to. That's awful.
But otherwise, he doesn't believe he can tell anyone anything because that's part of the deal. He must be silent forever. That was what the demon did to him.
Ah.
Oh, did you figure out whether
We can't open it.
permanently closed the? Yeah.
Yep. It's permanently
That's
closed.
kind of what I thought, but good to know for sure.
I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing alright.
I must depart for the Lady Vengeance. There I can recover.
Who's not?
Okay, Jahan is gonna go back to the. Oh, well, there he goes. He bamfed.
Bamf. Is he back on the Lady Vengeance?
Why is there blood raining? Oh, you're killing the dude?
Yep.
Okay. Makes sense.
It does seem a bit on the nose that the guy with no tongue is named Tongues.
Oh boy.
So he's
Tongue weeps. For now he has but one tongue with which to taste the world.
so he was. This was the bard in the inn in Driftwood.
Oh, really?
You know, I didn't actually
Yeah.
realize that Tony J played Chairface Chippendale.
But now,
Yeah, I looked it up the other day and was like, hot damn, that's why he sounded so familiar all the time.
Mhm.
Not to be confused with Tony Jaa, completely different guy.
I'll have to take your word for it.
He speaks in a frightened whisper.
I can't say. The doctor will come for me. He'll fulfill the
Tony Jaa is a legit like Thai action movie superstar.
Ah.
Protector.
Let's go memory persuasion.
What was the one before that?
And tells
Angbak?
Yeah, Ong Bak.
Without the doctor, without the thing that lives in him, there would have been no Boston tongues, no poetry, no accolades. My ballads could barely prick up a hound's ears. I prayed and begged for inspiration. I shouted into the darkness, and one day, the darkness shouted back.
Hmm.
He gave me what I wanted, the gift of perfect verse.
Perfect verse. That's mighty fancy.
I was not just a bard or a poet. I was as close to a dwarf king as Driftwood would see. More renowned than Loha or Barnes. People would come from miles around to hear a poem composed just for them. But I made a
It's very
mistake.
sus, Nick. It's very sus.
A man called Kem came to me. He commissioned an ode to a lord known as the God King. It delighted all those
Chem,
Uh-huh.
one.
Wait a minute. Isn't that the...
head
Wait a
of the
minute.
Guy
paladin.
who's the head of the Paladins.
Yeah.
Fuck, he's sworn.
Well,
So
Oh
just
boy.
warm up your smiting hands.
he caged me. He silenced me. He sliced out my tongue, scraped my throat until it bled.
Oh,
That
sounds
is
awful.
disgusting.
Well,
You are unmoved,
asked
consume
to
his source? No way.
Asked to hear the ode.
Oh, yeah.
No, he is not of this world, lizard. In flesh, he cut away my tongue. In spirit,
Nice persuasion.
to the
Thank
ground
you.
and begins to chant, softly at first, and then with increasing intensity.
dark as the moon set, and father of all.
I was hoping it was going to be Disco Duck.
All worship shall be.
Not Darkwing Duck?
King of the void, and
Darkwing Duck's not a ballad.
Says you.
who all worship shall be. The covenant calls, divinity falls, the glorious shadow encircles us all. The last age has ended, the sun all but rended, unto you all worship shall be.
The bard's fear has turned to peace. He is as still as before, but the fog has lifted.
Let's see.
Step back, I'm going to eat him.
No. Let him go to the Hall of
Yeah.
Echoes. He made a stupid choice, but
I'm kidding.
As he nears you. Another adventure.
I only eat the people who have offended me.
I was going to say, if this dude actually had loot on him, I would be disappointed. Because, like, he was the prisoner of a demon. There ain't no way the demon's like, sure, have all your stuff.
I am the only one who has loot.
it's true. I really do like that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So unfortunately we can't get the last bit of treasure because it's one or the other. So All right. I believe we can now explore the great city of Arx.
Hooray!
Except for that one house.
What?
Woo-hoo.
Why that one house?
Because they whooped our asses.
They're no, like I was saying, they are most likely dead. Because
I'll believe it when they're dead. Oh, wait a minute.
well, then we're gonna have to go take a look with our new level 20 gear that we got off of the demon, so it should be better. Also, if we win that fight, we'll probably be level 19 because we close.
We are really close.
Yeah,
So
what is
saving?
Hold on.
100. Wait, are we at 1,626,050 experience points?
Do we need metal scraps for anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Always just send them to the.
Yeah, I'm about to pick this up, and I'm gonna,
Mhm.
send it to the thing.
Yep.
To the vengeance.
Just coming out of the house, making sure I didn't miss anything.
By the way, if anybody has the Aerotheurge to learn, what the hell is this fucking thing called?
Chain
Chain
lightning.
Yeah, chain lightning. I do have it.
I have already learned it from a prior book that we acquired.
All right. In that case, I'm just gonna send it to you. Well, should I send it to the vengeance or send it to you for
Yeah,
selling?
send it to the vengeance. Just send it to the vengeance.
Okay.
Because I'm
What's
not
the
gonna sell
requirement
stuff
on it?
until
Hmm?
Aerotheurge 3.
I happen to have 4, just I think randomly from gear.
Is it 3 or 5, Nick?
That's a really good question. Let me check. Chain
'Cause,
lightning. Aerotheurge
having
3.
Just having chain lightning in my back pocket could be fun. Although I don't know if I want to spend the memory slot for it.
Yeah, because it is multiple slots.
So I did just
Oh.
send it over to the
Oh.
vengeance. So if we do
Okay.
want to give it to Al, we're
Yeah.
just gonna have to,
Yeah.
You
Well,
know.
Being multiple
I can-
slots is not great for me because I'm not a memory monster like Altus.
Oh dear. That's okay. Well, here's what we'll do: is I'll have you learn it between sessions, and then it can be the. I'm not using it until we get to a
Option,
fight where
yeah.
we're like, okay, so we need a lot of AOE. Everybody, bring it. All right. So,
Shall we attempt investigating the schoolhouse?
yeah.
Schoolhouse.
That's where the demons were.
Oh. The ones that kicked our asses?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Got it. That was like just through the gate, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello.
Stinky demons.
Home. I don't see anybody. I'm getting mushrooms.
Yeah, I think they're extremely deceased.
Ah,
Alright.
there they are. Distressed citizen. A pile of mush with black wax.
Ah.
Gross.
I'm sorry.
What?
Don't
Sorry
be
about what?
sorry. They did this to themselves.
Oh.
The snuffage.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If you hadn't snuffed them, they would have been thralls.
Yeah.
Yep, I found the remains of a lizard citizen.
What did I find in the giant litter box? Toy sword.
I love that's what you refer to it as.
I mean, I had a
He's
sandbox.
not
at
wrong.
home,
Very homeward
and
bound.
we had cats.
It does become the giant litter box. You are extremely correct. Ooh, I see some augmenter. I see a Herger stacking boxes.
Ruger box.
Indeed. I'm going to go get that augmenter and then send it over to the ship.
Okay.
Since I know you can use it to make the potions that are wonderful.
At the potions. Yep. What do we got
I've
here?
opened the door to the school.
I am still stealing mushrooms from around their yard. Yeah, the more I look at this school, the more I'm like, I think this school has seen better days. I think there were a lot of demons. So many demons. Anything else?
Is it a Druidone flophouse now?
I mean, it might be. What the fuck?
What?
What is that?
Uh-oh.
There is a bewitched moppet downstairs,
Mop it?
outside on the beach.
Somebody's a-talking, and I'm a-listening.
This woman is all hopped up on the goofballs.
Oh, boy.
The goofiest.
I'm not like
Okay. I'm not going to explore the beach alone. I'm coming to you guys because there are dead Voidwoken, and that usually means there are live Voidwoken somewhere nearby.
Uh-huh.
The priest raises her head and screams to the ceiling.
My wings are ready. I will flap and flit-flop when your words go blue. Our Hulu does not deserve your warm.
What the fuck are you even saying, you weird lady?
The path of blood. He is a defiler of Lucian's will, Shining-Ghost. The crypt waits for only
What the fuck?
divine, devout, devoted. It is not an easy make try. Bypass the blood, and Lucian brings the rumble. Sky quakes across the heavens. What Lucian said. Punishment for the easy walk.
The priest waves her arms through the air.
Did these sentences even make any sense at all?
She is either crazy or drugged or both.
Well, there
I
is
blame
a
the Druidani.
I was gonna say, or
I-
crazy drugged?
There is a Drudani fiend on the other side of the room.
That could be it.
What?
There's a lot of Drudene pipes. There's some Drudene. That's
Did you say
the free-
Drudene fiend?
Yeah,
Yep.
right there, laid out on the
That is-
blanket.
Yeah. Hence,
Oh.
my is this a Flaphouse question?
The
I
answer
see.
is yes.
So my question is, how did they get the Larian writer to produce those sentences? Were they like, okay, you're going to need to drink these 2 bottles of NyQuil, and then in the 15 minutes that you have before you pass out, we need you to write a bunch of lines.
That, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. They're just like, yeah, when you go home to get high tonight, just like write some shit, and that's what we're gonna use.
I'm gonna throw it out there that some people can just spout crazy without needing drugs.
I was gonna say something, and I was like, I'm not gonna say that.
I've done it before. I have played a slad
No.
innkeeper.
Nope. Okay.
Jibbit, jibbit, wobbit, gubbit, nickety, woggum.
Thank you, Al.
You're welcome.
What the crap?
Over.
What? What the fuck?
I mean, the
There's
other
all this
side
shit
of
in
it
the way, dude.
is wide open.
So wait, how do we? Yeah, there's a door. All right, let's just go through the door, I suppose.
I think this kid has barricaded himself in there.
All right, well, I'm gonna just. Oh, okay. Orlos can open the door. That's cool. Hello, fellow humans. Hmm.
The woman shakes her head and sighs.
I should stop caring so much, but the kids shouldn't suffer. They don't deserve this void-infested hellhole we're handing to them.
Wait, none of us are human. Well, no, Los is.
I am. Yeah.
Indeed.
What is it? Or
Hey,
what
Tark.
was it?
Yes.
Two different
The kid
things.
back in the room with the loopy priest can give us information to where we can find the local thieves guild if somebody with decent persuasion
I've
talks to
been
her.
both an eye.
All right, I'll talk to her.
Kids
Which
After
is why
I-
I stopped talking. Which is why I stopped talking to her.
I'm just gonna listen to what this person has to say to Los.
The parents paid what they could. It was enough.
Bang.
Then the Voidwoken came, and the Magisters took
Oh,
Hey,
Griff.
you know what? I'm just gonna go talk to the kid.
into luring the monsters in.
You can tell me what she said later. So which person is it?
Trina, the little girl.
Trina. Ah, the one running around.
Yep.
I'm telling you, they're just jealous. They should be complaining. They should be celebrating. A thief that can steal from the thieves' guild.
So
The-
Beryl Griff works for Lady Chem.
Trina also does odd jobs for the loopy priest who pays her with Drudene.
Oh boy.
Because
Oh, so maybe it's not Lord Cam of the Paladins who got tongues to do the song, but Lady Cam.
Hmm.
I'm better. Look, they may not want me around anymore, but I'm no snitch. Yeah, you know what? You're right. What'd they ever do for me anyway?
She points
That's
to the
why I had
thieves'
Tark
guild's
talk to her.
location
All
on
right,
the
so she's pointing the thing out on the map.
You're bound to stir up
Nice.
some trouble over there.
All right, so she's an agent of chaos. I immediately appreciate this small child.
Not that this comes as any surprise. Just look at this place.
Wait, oh, there you guys are.
Just looting desks, you know.
Note to self: forbid the children from bringing pets to class in future. Buttons may be a very cute kitten, but it causes too much of a distraction every time Iris brings him along.
Mm.
Oh boy.
That's the name of the undead cat from Blood Moon Island.
Oh.
Sure is.
That's so her name is Iris. All right.
Oh, I don't want to be sitting in the black wax.
Why
Don't
not?
do that. Ew. All right. So we should go back out back because there's a beach down there and there's something talking and lots of bodies.
A beach with talky things and corpses.
That's what I said.
And a puddle of source. And a lot of blood. What is that? Oh, there's a blue mushroom hiding behind a thing. Hello.
Hello.
There's a blue thing over behind this bush. One of those bluegill mushrooms.
Oh, excellent.
That's I wasn't gonna take it. I was like, I'm just gonna point it out because I know he's gonna give it the vacuum.
Yep. Zoop zoop. So there's a thing here?
A thing, you say?
Bewitched Muppet.
So it's like a doll that has been animated?
Yep. Surrounded by material and books.
Craftsman's tome. Textbook.
Textbook. School textbook.
Stained shirt.
So this is a talkie instance, so I'm waiting for the talkie person.
I am here. Let me speak to this creature.
I'm gonna stand close by in case it becomes a smashing instance.
I want to be way off in the distance. So
As
holler-
a sniper should be.
yes.
A measure of source inside the puppet, coiled around its mechanisms. You suddenly realize it's looking up at you with an expression of alarm.
Please, leave me. I mean no harm. Not
Oh God.
They gave me too much life. More than the others. They did not see that we were in a bad place. But I did. So I fled. There are many others. They are less like me. They bear less life. They are content to
Oh boy, we're gonna go to a place with evil puppets.
It's like that D&D module I gave you for the YouTube group.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck that.
There are other rooms all to protect a corpse.
All to protect a corpse.
Of weepers and chanters.
A great hall of weepers and chanters.
Beneath the church.
Call it
Mm-hmm.
source. They put it in me so I could watch, so I could kill. But they put in too much. I feel too much. I do not want to kill. There are many levers. Force spell death, but a select few spell power. Seek power to seek freedom. This is what our design dictates. Master engraved it upon us at birth. Hiding location compromised. Seeking new refuge opportunities.
And there it goes.
See you later,
That
enchanted Moppet.
That was absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. I loved that. That was creepy as shit.
There is another bluegill mushroom over here.
It sees it.
So I found an entrance to the sewers.
Altus, can you
Hey, a body.
with TK the barrel in the wall?
Probably. We're just following.
Said you found an entrance to the sewers?
Yep.
Where?
Let's see. Let's see if we can. Come on.
I was not able to TK it, but mine's not very strong.
There you go.
Empty.
Dag nabbits. Let me just read all of the school books I've gotten,
Ooh, a stump.
and then let's not go in the sewers yet because we're pretty sure that terrible things are all in the sewers.
Yeah, but that's what we're
Well,
here
no,
for,
we
is
have
to kill them.
Well, we also have an entire city to examine.
All right.
So why don't we examine the surface first and see if there's any other hints or terrible things that we can use against the sewers?
Like fireball?
I mean, fireball's good. But I think that there are buildings that we should investigate, especially now that we know that perhaps it's not Lord Kem who got tongues to write a thing, but Lady Kem. Perhaps we should investigate certain homes, buildings, find out what might be going on in this ancient of cities.
Jesus Christ, this place is freaking huge.
Send that to Lowe's.
Hey, treasure.
Treasure, you say?
Treasure.
Yep. I went down to the entrance to the sewers because there was a wrecked ship with a treasure chest on it and a dead magister.
The best kind.
You damn right.
You can tell where Lowe's has been with all the stack stuff.
I didn't go up the ladder, though.
It looks like there was a picnic up here. That's very strange.
Oh, there was. Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
This area looks highly lootable. There's also a building that we can get into.
Rotten chunk of flesh.
Also rotten eggs.
Rotten eggs. Empty mug. I don't need the forks. I'll take the bottle of wine.
Anything interesting in the backpack?
Haven't gotten there yet.
Ah, you're working your way left to right.
There's a door that needs a lock that needs picking over here.
Identified shield, you say?
Yeah, sure. Oh, there was the backpack had a medium air resistance potion, and since Tark is good to be in areas that then boost him, you get resistance.
Thank you. Oh yeah, I saw that resistance potion. That's some good shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, can you teleport me up there? I'm interested to see what's in there. Unless it's like all red and no go-y.
Up where? Where me and Ruger are?
Where Losa is, because there was a locked door up there, and I was like, hey, there's stuff.
Yeah.
Also, there appears to be a cellar entrance right here.
Interesting.
Along with some baskets.
All right, give me a second, and
So wait, can I nether swap myself up there? Maybe. Nope.
yeah, give it a try.
No, apparently I can't swap myself with the basket.
Hold on.
Well, you could swap yourself with me, right?
Just what? Dude, just use the pyramid.
Yeah.
Pyramid.
Yeah, yes, that's what I would use if
Yeah.
anybody was up there, but they're not.
I'm here. I'm here.
No, not that. The other side.
Where?
I mean,
Oh, you want to be?
like I'll go
thought
whichever place. It doesn't matter to me.
I thought you wanted to be where I was.
I want to be in all places because I'm very curious.
At all times.
All of these things are very red.
Yeah, because it's probably a private house.
Yep. There's nobody in here though.
In the groom's house.
Whatever this is.
There.
Ah,
Now we can walk through there whenever we want. I opened the door and destroyed all the planks.
cool. Let's try this again. There's another swap. Nope.
Oh.
Invalid target.
Oh, wow.
What?
Where do you want to get to?
I was just looking to get.
We're going to get all
Here.
of these potion bottles, and I don't care if I'm stealing. All of these potion bottles are mine.
Hello. Ah. Oops.
Hey, Los, there's a locked door.
Oops. I have. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean? Uh-oh?
I went into a basement and there's a lot of meat.
Oh, that's never good.
I'm not moving.
All right.
I'm staying
Where
put
is
for fear of meat
Kruger?
creatures.
Uh-huh.
Somebody says the look of surprise on his corpse. I mean, what did he expect?
Right
That
in front of me.
one's red.
There's
You
a person
still want me
named
to
the
pick
Debt
it?
Collector.
Warlock is looting this place blind, so
It won't
Yeah, I'm
let
just
me
not gonna
pick
move.
it. Am I out of picks?
You shouldn't. I just gave you some.
Oh.
Where? Okay. Where is? where is?
I went into
Tark?
here.
here, very.
Yes, I pinged.
Okay.
As in where I am.
Okay. come to us first.
Thank you for the sub, Dell.
And then we will go there as a group against Meat Bedroom. Because I think Meat Bedroom is in Lady Kem's house.
So you can't pick the lock on the door?
Meat basement, I would say, is more accurate.
Basement. I think I might be out of lockpicks. They would be in my tools bag, right?
They should be.
My
Let us use it with spells because you damage the weapons when you do that.
Oh, we're busting the door down? Man, it's one of my favorite pastimes.
Good.
Oops.
It worked.
Yeah.
I've spotted something.
I do.
There's something
I
under
do
the
have
bed,
a
huh?
guide book. Under the bed.
At least that's
Can
what it
you,
looked like.
There
There was like glowy shit under there.
Glowy shit.
Yeah, it looked like there was like a yellow glow under it. Maybe not. I could be imagining things.
Well,
Burgeoning.
Emerging. Yes, I could also be emerging. It's true.
Well, that's when something comes at... Oh.
Aha!
Yes.
that?
Hold a secret door.
Yep. That'd
There
be
was
it.
a button on the other side of the room.
Yep. Wait. Well, have fun.
No one strike a light.
That's a good plan.
It's very explosive in here. Oh, look at all the poison.
I'll be down in a moment. I'm going to empty my inventory before
There's
I
a fight
come
between
down there.
myself and a button?
There are buttons.
So, remember, this might be the
2,
house with lots of
3,
levers?
4. It might. Some spell doom and some spell power.
Right, and we want power. That is
So-
what the master wrote.
Should I press the button?
I don't fucking know.
There's a lot of buttons.
Which button? That's the problem.
That is the problem.
Well,
There's
one-
one,
I see 2.
3, 4, 5. There's 4 along the south wall.
Oh, Lord.
There's one on the what is this east wall?
There is a failed experiment crawling around in one of the rooms. It appears to be a blob of poison
That's awesome.
and a small
I think there's
study.
Couple of those
Okay, I'm
failed
gonna go ahead and save again.
lobbies.
Now I'll come downstairs with y'all.
Yeah,
and
there's
let's,
a...
I see 2 buttons in. Oh, there they are. There's the other buttons.
They
Yeah,
look
there are 5
exactly the same.
There are 5 buttons that look exactly identical.
Okay.
The one that's going to act next is this one.
Okay. Are you guys in combat?
Yes. I am.
I think only Tark is because I was able to go up the ladder
Mm-hmm.
and get away.
Okay. So hold on a minute.
So I don't know if there's a particular scripted action here that needs to occur.
Uno momento.
I mean,
like, will
it
we
says it'll take me
mess it up?
3 AP to go up and push the button.
Hold on. Uno momento. We will push the button forward.
Okay. I'm down with that. Or I could flee upstairs.
Yeah.
That will take me
Well-
2 AP.
The question is like, will that mess up the scripted?
No idea.
here?
Give us just a second. I've almost got my stealth jump back. So I want to get as close as I can here. Button.
I thought I saw somebody look into Phoenix dive, and I was like, this is a bad idea. Well, I mean, that's fine. It tickles a little. Oh, right. Yeah, let's get rid of some of this smoke. There we go.
Yeah, it's fine here. Fine. What's the problem?
Everything's fine.
I pressed a button.
What did it do?
I don't know. Something's happening.
Hey, the door's open.
Oh, cool.
And I think I am out of lockpicks.
Okay.
Should I explode this? Hey, Cap, what's up, brother? That dwarf beast, he is. I agree. He's all trundling around, being all dwarfy.
I'm pretty sure I'm the sus one.
Oh, maybe. Invalid target. What? Oh, I probably have. Okay, hang on. Let me disperse this cloud here.
That's one way of dispersing it.
Indeed. I said we had the same idea, which is clear. Oh, the gas is back.
Yes.
There's a trap.
Yep.
Ah.
There's a trap here. So
Is it a
Oh, I see it.
disarmable trap?
Hooray!
Ah, clever.
Trap
you
be
just have
gone. Wonderful.
you just have to find it.
So how you doing, Cap? How's things?
Poisonous
Poisonous
slime.
slime.
What?
That's what the machine does. It drips with poisonous
Oh.
slime.
We are apparently in combat.
Well, you am.
Burger and I somehow with many failed experiments.
Oh, excellent. All right.
I mean, they don't look particularly strong. They have like a bunch of. Well, then again, who knows? They've got a bunch of magic armor,
Okay. Well, give us a moment.
but they also don't have a door to go through. So
Yes, they do. Give us a moment.
they're also like in a lot of poison, and they don't like fire. So I feel like I should just start throwing fireballs.
Start with the nuclearating.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I will once your turn is up. Oh, the door's open. They now
Yeah.
have a path to us.
Correct, because I opened the door.
Yay!
All right. Now we're in combat. Fire.
Go, go, Peach.
I would, but the casters are in the way of the melee squad.
Ah.
So I'm gonna bar the door, as it were.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
There is a trap on the floor, which is going to be a continuous trap right there. That's going to keep putting the poison out after you clear it. So we're going to want. There we go.
That critter seems very unhappy. Let's see. Mike,
So if you can, try to avoid destroying crates and barrels, because then I can use them to cover up the traps, unless you want to destroy the traps.
okay.
Because you'll note that the traps are in the initiative order.
Oh, so they are. Alrighty. Is this thing on fire yet? It is. Good. Let's
Burn.
For you have made it so.
Indeed. What else do I want to do here? How about?
Have
Oh, well,
a
I can't teleport you into anywhere that's fun.
Nope.
So let's make it so anything that gets close gets burned.
Okay.
That sounds good. Then I'll haste myself. Yo, dude, is there anything you need to talk about, Cap? Like with the health scares or whatever? It's like, if you want to chat about it, man, you just let me know. What is happening with this? Oh.
It's the traps going off.
I don't know.
Okay.
Do they? Oh,
Oh, weird.
They are vulnerable to fire and air.
All right. And that.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Oh, before I do that.
I suppose with
something-
workout routines, as long as you're not damaging yourself, that a little bit of pain now will save you some pain and aggravation later.
Boy, does it. Let me tell you.
Planar gateway. So if anyone wants to get up here,
Yes, please.
and then
And now you teleport that guy down here.
correct. Because I want to make sure. Because planar gateway costs no action points, just pure source.
That's pretty sick.
Especially when you have apotheosis.
Indeed. Did I just see teleportation failed?
No, teleportation crit.
Ah. I was like,
Oh,
how is that
God.
possible?
And now it's Necrofire.
Okay.
Oof. Gross.
Can I reach? Path is interrupted.
Pathus Interruptus is happening a lot.
Yeah, well, so it's because the door
Right,
jam.
If you come up to where I am, Al, if you go through the gateway,
That sounds like a good idea. Let's see. So, womp.
and now you've got a target there, and a target there, and 2 targets there.
Let's have a little bit of a ricochet.
Did you say Ricochet?
He did.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Ricochet.
Watch that necrofire burn.
That is a lot of
Alright.
Necrofire.
Uh,
Oh, that's what it was. It didn't say failed teleport. It was teleportation crit on failed experiment.
yes, because they have failed in their name.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, they're making more.
Are they now?
What? What do you mean they're making more? Are they getting barfed out of somewhere?
Maybe, because...
No, I still only see 3.
Oh, no, there's no 3. Okay. The initiative order must have just changed because they
Yeah.
had an effect on them.
Yeah.
The initiative order just rolled over is all.
Caustic Leap. Did it just... I think it just killed itself.
Yep.
It may well have.
And
Already?
covered Los in goo.
Acid.
Yeah, that's acid.
I'll solve that.
It slimed me.
Excellent.
Hooray, dome.
Holy fire.
Well, regular fire for now.
But for a brief moment it was.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Let's see. What do we got over there? And you got acid, but you're not decaying. So you know what? Who's up next? PJ?
Yep.
Mm.
I can hit you from here, so have some peace of mind, sir.
Why, thank you.
Oof. Dissolving mucus.
Mucus.
That's
Hey.
right. Run through that necrofire, Bubba.
Wait, is there still other... Oh, it's Herger's turn. Never mind. I was like, wait, is there still a critter around here? Oof.
Blap.
Go.
That is some serious blap.
Really? Failed experiment? That was the best you had?
I may have made a mistake.
Oh? How so?
Well, I'm out of magic armor, but I'm not terribly worried about it because I'm still sitting on 4,500 health.
Gotcha.
That is a lot of health.
Uh-huh.
Well, combat's over.
Alright.
Giant lasers seem to have that effect. You blessed, yeah? Okay.
Yep.
So let's do a little bit of tornado. Get rid of some of this garbage. Put some of this shit out. So now we got to put like barrels and shit on top of the traps to keep
Yep.
them from spewing garbage, yeah?
Yep. Unless Los can disarm them.
I can.
Oh,
if you
that
can
was blessed fire.
Clear
Okay.
the poison gas. I can.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, it didn't disperse the cloud. Poop.
Hold on. Let me take us some barrel.
Wait, am I out of disarming kits too?
I thought I gave you some more recently.
I had one in my inventory, but my tool bag is empty.
Oh, that
Did
sucks.
you put them in somebody else's tool bag?
It is possible. I didn't think so. Hold on.
Because I thought we had like piles and piles of lockpicks and trap disarming kits.
Tools. Well, no, you ran through a lot, and I made what I could.
Alien
so,
Earth essence.
so we did not have any billions anymore, but I thought I'd gotten you at least up to like 5 or 10.
All right, I'm gonna go loot all these failed experiments.
Okay.
There's a spoon in here. Do you want it?
Depends. Is it a Bohemian ear spoon?
What? No.
Then I don't want
Is
it.
that a type of polearm?
It is.
Yes.
Oh.
Ah.
I was like, what? Why would you want a spoon for your ear?
Because?
Listen,
Not
man,
for
I'm not
your
gonna
ear.
judge. I'm just curious.
It's for your enemies' ears.
Oh.
Yes. Right up into their brain spaces.
Oh, man, who wants these cloth gloves? Nobody.
Nobody.
Well, I guess I'll send him to the vengeance.
Wow.
What?
To find.
I found a helmet that I'll be wearing.
Ah.
Oh, yes, I will. It's called Vo Charlin. It's a little light on the magic armor. It's actually a little light compared to the item I have. But it does have +5 finesse, +2 constitution, +3 wits, +20 water resistance, +1 huntsman, +1 seeking, 234 hit points, immunity to charmed, immunity to terrified.
All right, then. That's a lot of shit.
I like immune.
Indeed.
And terrified has been the one immune that I have not had that has stymied us before.
So I think we're
I
done with
found-
this basement, yeah?
I found a book for Tark.
Oh.
It's not actually a book for Tark, but it just seems like something he'd read. The Little Book of Big Booms.
Yep. Yep. Hit the nail on the head, you did.
It's a fine bedtime storybook for Dark.
For explodey lords, yes.
Okay, well that was a very interesting building.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea what this was connected to. I'm sure it was connected to something,
We're gonna find somebody later on who's like, "There's weird stuff going on at the alchemist shop."
and we'll be like, not so much.
Yeah, no, there
No
was
shit.
weird stuff going on at the alchemist shop.
No, we'll just be like, "No shit."
Bender done that.
Let's see. I'm just making sure we looted everything because this place is.
Hoinix!
Say every time you use that, are you gonna yell Pohoinix like when
Oiker.
Harry Dresden does anything and he yells parkour?
Possibly.
What?
You've never read the Dresden File, dude? It's a good book series.
The
Very
debt collector
entertaining.
Is
Debt
yelling at
collector.
me.
And it's a meat room like all meat rooms before it.
Yep.
Should I threaten
Hold
to shoot
on,
him?
I'm
You're gonna
coming.
be in big trouble if you don't get out of here.
You're gonna want to wait for.
For all of us, yeah.
Hockey dokie.
Did you say there's a doggy?
No,
No, he said
hockey
okie
dokie.
Oh,
It's a gross mallard. Hockey ducky.
there are at least 2 debt collectors. Not that should scare us. It's the shit that they're gonna summon that'll be scary. Like the demons that I'm assuming are gonna be coming out of the floors. Or out of their meat spaces.
Yeah, because it's either demon debt collection or it's
Void Woken Debt Collection.
or God King debt collection.
All very bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I've got living wall ready if we need it.
same here. Let's see. They're gonna look right over here, so hold on.
Actually, should I do Living Wall or should I do something? You know what? Maybe I should do Pyroclastic Fantastic.
All right.
Are we seriously looting the room?
No, I'm just getting into. I mean, we might, but I'm
Okay.
just getting into position. I want to be behind something so I can't be easily seen
Gotcha.
when shit starts.
Loza walks into a room, all the debt collectors stare at her, and everybody else just strips it to the bone.
Well, debt. All right, tell me when you're ready. And do you want me to provide a delivery?
I mean, I'm right at the top of the stairs that we're all standing on, so if you want to get somebody to me, I'm good with that.
All right, hold on. 1.
I got weird tentacles around me. It's
2.
very gross.
All right, it's going to be between you and Los. And then shit's going to go. Ready?
Okay.
A boingo!
Oh, I didn't get the cast Living Wall. Fuck.
Oh, look! Lesser demons!
Yep.
No.
Who'd have thunk it?
Los,
And-
just you back off and start shooting.
And Sanguina
a
Tell.
lady. Sanguina Tell. That doesn't sound vampiric at all.
Not
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay,
All right,
she
so-
is immune to poison to the point where she regenerates. So I'm gonna guess that she actually is a vampire.
Yep. She's probably undead.
Yeah.
It's right there, underneath her poison resistance. Talent, undead.
Oh, so it is.
Alright, watch this. That didn't do what I wanted it to. Oh, the frickin' banister was in the way.
Yeah, the banister sucked up a lot of damage.
It sure did.
That banister is dead. You hear me? Dead.
Alright.
You're dead to me, can opener.
D-E-D.
Indeed.
Alright,
I'm gonna guess that vampire lady just like should super die a lot.
Probably.
Oh, I'm just realizing how good it would have been if we had teleported this guy on top of the other two. Because then I could have just ruptured tendons. What does that do?
Don't move.
move.
Oh, okay.
Just teleport him on top of his friends, because I'm about to make an introduction.
You
The
got it.
thing that we do to chickens so that when they run around they hurt themselves and die.
Well, actually, no, I
Ooh.
can't because I teleported him to you, so I
Right,
can't.
I was
teleport.
telling Nick to teleport him on top of his friends,
Yeah.
because I'm fitting to make an introduction.
All right. So let's.
I mean, like, I was just gonna pyroclastic eruption and just let it kill everything. Well, not kill everything, but, you know, do some serious damage.
I'm fine with that, too.
Yeah.
So remember, the poison is gonna give her goodies.
Right, but it's not going to give the demons goodies.
Yeah, because they don't appear to be resistant to anything. Did it go through the demon?
More or less. I mean, it grew up at his feet.
That demon's getting a taint tickling from some poisonous shrubbery. That's not good.
Yep. And while she's going to get some healing out of this, fuck her.
She can stay right where she is.
Ah,
Correct. Entangle Day. Let's see.
I could also earthquake. That might not be a bad idea. What is your earth resist? No earth resist to speak of. All right, cool.
Just in case.
I appreciate the physical armor.
You welcome.
You're welcome, Al.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Cleave!
Oh.
Ooh.
Chanterelle was in that box.
And evade.
A little bit of chicken saltimbocca.
Hmm.
Yeah, so now if you want to send Sluggo over here,
I might just have to laser.
let her rip.
Yeah, this will hit two of them, and not hit you. So,
Love it.
yeah. All right. So you've lost a big chunk of your hit points. How about we
Because now if you teleport him onto one of his friends,
I don't have the AP for that. This is going to put out the fire if I do that, though. You know what, champ? Why don't you really hate being near me? How's that?
Cursed fireball. Oh no!
Black
She's gonna
Shroud.
get a lot of actions because she's got 2 turns in a row.
Oh, fuck. Would she cast Fire Whip at that distance?
Yeah, and also that caused her to hit her demon and the wall.
Jesus H. Christ.
I mean,
Wow.
she is focusing the tank, which is what
Yeah.
we want our enemies to do.
I suppose.
Only if you can heal me.
I can fortify you, but I know you've
It's
only.
Yeah, you
got
need magic armor.
All right. Do knockdown on that guy.
Suffocating and blinded. Jesus Christ. Oh, cursed smoke. That's why.
Yep.
So let's see. If we tornado that, it should go away, right? Roost surfaces and no.
It does tend to get rid of gases, but not guaranteed.
Okay, I could do pressure spike, which says condense all cloud surfaces in the area.
Yeah.
Hey, this demon's not dead. Oh, well, I guess I've still got to turn a ruptured tendon, so I really shouldn't be going anywhere.
You're
Yeah.
not decaying, are you, Hurger?
Nope.
He is not.
Thank you.
Oh, you get armor back when you.
Yes.
Very nice.
That's right, you have a talent or something that does that, right?
Yep. I have a talent so that when I get my magic armor, or when I get healed, I restore magic armor. Which is great for a
Excellent.
necromancer.
Oh, that's right, because when you do damage, you heal.
Yep.
I love how there are worms falling off of that lady.
I aim to please.
Indeed.
Oh, that's a problem.
What's the problem? Do you need me to teleport you out of there?
Maybe. We'll see.
Oof.
I'm also not decaying, so we're gonna do this.
Poison yourself? Yeah.
All right. No, that won't do.
I just realized I have a stolen huge healing potion.
You should drink it.
Before anybody finds out.
Yeah. Remove the evidence.
Let's see. Do I have one that will put that out?
Gulp.
Gulp 'em.
Oh, gulp, not gulp, yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't
I
have
mean,
a.
gulping and glupping at the same time may be possible.
Alright, what else you got, man?
I'm trying to see if I got a scroll that'll help this.
You got bless?
Problem is I'm it's the cursed smoke cloud. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to bless.
I like it, Nick. Not healthy, but possible.
Yep. At least now it's just regular fire instead of necrofire.
Yep, I'm fine with that, and it's just a smoke cloud rather than.
Cursed garbage cloud, which it
Yeah.
should also mean that she can't see you, right?
Correct.
Alright, so at least you're safe from further explodinating.
Yeah.
Oh, the dome.
Now drink those goddamn giant healing potions.
Oh, I did.
There we
I
go.
did. In fact, I'm gonna drink 2. And do.
Oof.
Now be
do
careful
pretty much-
about decaying.
All
Oh,
right.
that poor demon.
I still can't move. Because,
I mean, you could, but it
teleport
would
him.
hurt.
yeah.
Now teleport him.
Go play with your friend, please. And maybe break that table. I don't know. Are you still evaded, Herger?
Nope. But I'm in the dome.
There, you're evaded. Did she just skip her turn?
Yeah.
Lol.
She can't see anybody. It's all clouds.
That's hilarious. Get wrecked, you scum.
But no splash damage?
Apparently not.
From...
Just means you should shoot him again.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
have the AP, so I'm just
More
gonna
shoots.
save it for next time.
Or he can burn to death.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, lady.
I was say, like, if you can put a planar gateway over there, I can get next to her and just blind the Christ, the Christ out of her with blinding radiance.
I'm out of source.
Ah.
And I just burned all of my source to not die.
Yep, makes sense. I love the
Behold!
ragdoll. It's so ridiculous.
Oh no, I am slain.
And so
Oh,
is
you're
he.
playing dead.
Yeah. Because I need some of the clouds to get away so that I had enough AP to get anywhere and do anything. So I need that spare AP.
Do not have enough AP to hit her.
You do have an impalement scroll I gave you.
I have impalement, just impalement.
I know, but there's a free one. As it were.
Okay, water is for drinking, not for breathing.
Yep. Man, I have that problem so often.
Crap, I forgot. Well, I forgot she was immune to more or less immune to poison.
But the acid will still fuck her armor.
Yep. And Tar can ignite the poison.
It's true.
I can what?
Ignite the poison.
Yes, it's true. It's very true. Oh, right. I was already hasted previously, so I'm not hasted right now. So I'm going to go stand next to Losa and huck a fireball at this lady's dome.
Do it.
Hathis Interruptus, god damn it.
Yeah, there's a lot of like random pillars and banisters around here.
That work.
Yeah.
There, she's on fire
That
now.
worked a treat.
Can I hit you with this? I can! Let's hit you with some daggers. That's a lot of damage from a wand. Holy fuck. She got to do Fire Whip again? What a cheating piece of shit.
Because she stole those.
No, it
Source.
doesn't require a source. It just
Oh,
has
not that one.
like a cooldown. Fire Whip. Where's the... Hang on a second.
Losa, would you shoot the shit out of her, please?
Just trying to find a spot from which to do so.
It has a 3-turn cooldown. Oh, I guess it has been 3 turns for her, I suppose.
I would gladly oblige. Let's see.
Ooh, maybe we can zap her.
That seems like a... Well, let's see. What's her magic armor? She's got more magic than physical. So I'm going to try to take off the
Oof.
physical.
Oh, because she has what I have.
What?
Savage Sortilege. She hyper crits on any skill.
Ah,
Oh, even magical ones.
Uh-huh.
what a butthole.
Yep. Oh, dead guy.
I'm coming.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What I got left? I got 3 left.
Altus's first aid does a lot more healing than mine.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's time for our friend.
Fire Elmo?
Elmo!
Oh, God.
He likes fire. You like fire, boys and girls? Because we're gonna bang!
I love and hate Fire Elmo, as Gollum loves and hates the ring.
How are you going to hate on Fire Elmo?
Oh, hey.
Fire Elmo is an invaluable member of this adventuring company.
Mm-hmm.
And inflammable.
Oh.
Hasted Fire Elmo! I'm
Oh, God.
and fast!
He's on crack. He's on crack.
Now for the butt slappings! Woohoo! You hear that? That was like an elastic rubber band snapping.
He's immune to fire damage, yes?
Correct.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Please bring it on, Big Lizard!
You got it.
Well, Big Lizard gets to wait his turn.
I was about to say, why does Big Lizard sound like a trucker name? Like a trucker call sign?
Big lizard kid, buddy.
10-4,
See
Big
how
Lizard.
you like it.
Ooh.
Blinded! I don't think she liked it.
No.
You're not the only one that can fire whip, lady. See if there's anything else I can do. No, that would be stupid. Can't do that. Can't do that. Yeah, I'll burn this scroll because. Ah.
Oh, she's just out of range. Fuck.
Are you still hamstrung?
No. Let me see if I can get closer to her. Yes. Earthquake. Please fall down and lose your turn. Yep, please fall down and lose your turn, jerk ass. I don't think I have any.
Armors of any kind.
Is there an object I can nether swap her with to get her closer to Peach? How about this corpse? Target's out of sight. God damn it. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna... Well, wait, is anybody... No, physical armor's not gonna help us here. I'm just gonna end my turn and save my AP.
Losa.
Alright, where? Alright. Sanguinia Tell. Should I knock her down or just shoot? I think I'm gonna knock her down.
Yeah. Because no turns is better than any turns. Ooh, and
Yeah.
we got suffocating on her. Nice.
Very nice. So wait, that's losing magic armor every turn, yeah?
Yep, so even if she puts some back on, well, she suffocates, she loses more.
Excellent.
Ah.
Alright, I may have to tornado and get rid of some of these clouds. Because I think I'm gonna have trouble seeing her. But maybe not. Maybe I can laser her and she'll just die. Ooh, or I could Pyroclastic Fantastic. Are you gonna chicken her?
I could, but why when I can
Deposit
provide
her.
delivery service?
Excellent.
Now you can see her quite clearly.
Indeed.
Revenge, Peach.
All in looks so nasty when used against a prone opponent.
Just a big old meat tenderizer.
Hit me again, lady. Go ahead.
Ooh. I think it's gonna be Pyroclastic Fantastic first.
At this range?
Yeah, why not? She's dead.
It gave a level up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to her, just in case. Oh, no, okay, all we can do is, the spirit gives you a smile, sweet, yet aloof. So I can either eat her, or leave her be. I will leave her be for now.
I mean, if she's giving you a sweet but aloof smile, I mean, that's an invitation for eating.
Eh. Let's see. I think I wanted more polymorph so that I could use apotheosis. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay. Okay, you guys are giving me items to identify. I see. Well, how much polymorph do you need for apotheosis?
5.
Shit. I need one more point. More
What was
memory?
That was...
Oh, that was Fire Elmo disappearing. Okay.
I know. All I heard was somebody squelch and was like, ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Hey, Losa, there's a chest we could use unlocked.
Well, I don't think I have any lockpicks, is the thing.
Everybody check your tool bag and see if I accidentally put lockpicks in there.
Nope, I have a bedroll and identifying glasses.
We may just be out because the stuff to make them sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Is there an alternative to lockpicking, like exploding?
Yes. Yes. There's absolutely exploding.
Does
if it
that...
has hit points.
Oh.
You might want to leave the...
I don't think that chest has hit points.
The metallic ones don't.
Mm.
There's also like a case over here that is covered in meat.
Yes, and also locked.
It's gross. So wait, what level are we now? 19. So we're like really close to the end of the game, it seems.
We're getting there. Oh, I should level up.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that Dallas is in fact the last boss.
Sure.
Oh boy. Or perhaps the butt kraken or something similar.
I am the last boss. Remember
Oh,
that we're
no.
Godwoken.
All right. 5,700 hit
Oh.
points.
I'll take that wand. The tornado skill book. A key. It says an old key. Now to find what it can unlock. And then also a key. Let's see if I
wonder
can use
that
any of
goes
these.
to
Let's
yon
see it.
chest.
Yeah. Yep, it opens. Oh boy! This chest armor, though, requires 14 finesse, so this is a Losa. It's 459 physical armor, 292 magic armor, 5 finesse, 3 intelligence, 10 fire and water resist, plus 1 huntsman, plus 2 scoundrel, plus 0.1 movement, plus 176 hit points, reflect 20% of melee damage as water damage, and has an empty rune slot.
Damn. Yeah, we'll have to compare stuff.
So has anyone talked to the dead lady?
Yeah, she's...
Yes, she doesn't have much to say.
It's quite a sight.
Oh, that's right. Let me try that again.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like the keys open the display case.
Well, you're an asshole, lady, and this is what assholes get.
They get eaten by the dwarf. Still broken. No matter how many times Noder presses it.
It's just still broken. That's all there is to it.
As Al gets 3,000 subscriptions and Nick goes to debt.
I mean, that wouldn't exhaust my bank account, but I'm sure that I would get a message from my bank like, hey, did you mean to spend like $15,000?
Is that on purpose?
Yeah.
Okay, so we this yet again we have found something like this. This has to lead to something.
I mean, it did lead to something.
A chest.
You're welcome. I didn't get to choose. It just kind of like went out into the world.
All right, so I'm going back upstairs.
Okay,
God damn it.
Real worms, okay.
Ugh.
Yeah, I have no idea how Twitch chooses who to send the random gift subs to.
I also do not know.
Some kind of mysterious algorithm.
I believe it gets... I want to say it chooses from people who have actually viewed your channel before, and it probably... Because from what I've seen from gifted stuff, it seems to pick people that have been like active in chat first before anybody else. Most likely, I should say. Not always, but it seems far more likely to pick them than anyone else.
Yeah, we're on the wrong side of town for Kem's mansion.
It is doors locked, but can be exploded.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there are people in this building.
Oh, so maybe exploding the doors is not what we should do. I mean, it's...
suboptimal, yes.
Well, I mean, but if we don't have any lockpicks...
I don't
Well-
see anybody on the other side of the door.
Well, that's clearance for me, so let's go.
There are little fleur-de-lis on the covers to this.
Oh, look!
cast iron
The
stove.
door's gone. I truly have the greatest job in this game.
The fireball job.
Yeah, man. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes people just show up. Whoa, there's a kitty. Kitty, I want to talk to you.
Weirdos in the cellar chase me away. You believe that? I don't. And I tried my best purring and my best meowing. They even did the slink thing against their legs.
I wonder if that's the Dread Lord Arlu
I don't know, man.
Arlu?
that the crazy priestess was talking about.
Yeah.
She just said that there's a bunch of weirdos in the basement, and that she tried to be nice, and they were like,
Oh,
No.
Those might be the Moppets. Maybe this is the hub.
"Oh,
Although the
Hey,
basement
okay, Charms.
was the debt collectors, so maybe it was
dark
maybe
rainbow."
she was trying to be nice to them, and they're being demons, so they don't want to be nice to anybody.
Thank you for the raid. What were
Very
you
nice.
playing? How was your stream?
Please say it was Jump King again, because that game is hilarious.
Word on the street is that this is a good game. I like
It
it a
is.
lot. It's very pretty, and it has a lot of items and gear that you can play with.
Okay, the metal ones do have hit points. The chests do. You just have to teleport them first, and they become a hoverable item. Because now it has 3,500 of 3,814 health.
Wait, is in this chest here? Whoop,
Yes.
God damn it.
One right there.
That looks like wood to me.
Maybe.
It does have metal banding, though.
Yeah, it has metal banding, certainly.
Well, the chest is suffocating now.
It's, it's suffocating. Oh my god. Alright. Excuse me while I whip this out.
On the subject of Jump King, I was very impressed when... so, did that preserve the contents?
Yeah.
Looks like it did. Herger just went in and grabbed all the shit.
Yep, there was a book of correspondence.
Cloud be gone.
I was very impressed when I asked if the character had springs on their shoes, and you told me that they were doing a wall sit with no air wall, so like an air sit, as their just idle thing. Just like, that's some leg muscles right there.
So
Dude.
what does the book of correspondence have in it?
No idea.
But
But
was
Tell you in a moment.
hey, Charms, what's up, brother? So
First, I
Al,
found some notes.
did you see the face plant though
The face plant. I might
in Jump
not
King?
have.
Oh, dude, it may be like the greatest face plant in animation history for games.
I heard bonking and there was a lot of falling. I don't remember seeing a face plant though.
Oh man, I think it only happens when you fall like really far. Is that right, Charms?
Super duper far.
Yeah, I'm
Also,
pretty sure it only
hi,
happens when you.
Matateros. Sorry, I missed you saying hi there.
Damn.
So, we have a note.
okay.
A note.
Most esteemed Sanguinia, next week my loan is due, but I will not have the money in time. Though fierce hard I tried to get it, believe me. Please, please extend my deadline by just one more week. I know what happens to those who shirk their debts to you, and I have no wish to join their number. Yours, Loverick.
Oh boy.
Well,
Hey, there's Source over in the corner here.
I guess I'm glad we wrecked her and you ate her soul.
It's quite a sight.
In the Book of Correspondences, stuffed between the pages of this otherwise unassuming book is a series of letters written to a Dr. Deva. All of them in a business-like tone, and several of them accusing the Doctor of reneging on a continuing vow of non-interference. They are all signed, cordially yours in shared demonry, Sanguinia Tell. If you remember, after we butchered the Doctor and looted his house, we found a similar correspondence.
Yeah.
Aha.
Look, another locked door.
Not for long.
Yep. Goodbye, door.
All right. I think.
A jelly room.
Hey.
Oh,
Okay.
did somebody hurt Sir Laura?
Well, he ran through the burning door.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
He's
so
fine.
we're back. We are back in the
Back behind the
schoolyard. Yep.
huh. Did we ever find a way to the basement of this house?
Yeah, we were just in there. We killed Sanguinia.
Oh, this is the same house
Yeah.
that Sanguinia went. Okay.
Yeah, because the cellar door is just outside.
Got it.
What just happened?
She said, "I like my men like I like my cheese, thick."
Oh
Right.
man, that is something else.
I'm gonna make a save game right here just so I can go back and listen to everything that the cheese woman says.
To the lore master's house.
Hey,
Oh.
It does come with a cat, yeah.
Question. Oh, you went right in the front door.
And there's a lore master
Roll fish.
for Tark to talk to.
there is.
Oh.
Where? Oh yeah, he's he's on the chair. All right, hello, sir.
I am Cranley Hubert. I assume no
Musty
Oh, Hubert.
aroma of
We-
knowledge.
I've been picking up his books across the game.
Surely you've heard of my writing, or my work with the Historical Guild of Arcs? No? Ha! Ask me a real question, why don't you? The answer is Hubert Oak, of course. My near namesake.
In what year did Lucian the Divine depart from us?
In what year did Lucian the Divine depart from us?
Do we know?
Hold on.
Because I was going to say, this feels like something that we would possibly know from all the stuff we've picked up.
Yes, but that would
Maybe
require me
books and all.
to actually
Written it down
Like-
somewhere.
processed all of the information from all of the books in a coherent order.
Fair enough.
This is Hubert, right?
Yeah, Cranley
Uh-huh.
Hubert.
Hubert.
I'm stepping away for a sec.
Okay.
All right.
How could you? Watch, the actual answer is not going to be one of the available ones.
Cranley Hubert, right?
Mm-hmm.
1233.
Correct. Perhaps I'm still being too easy on you. Any drunk on the
Oh,
line for a
Jesus.
real challenge.
Oh, God. Name the first king of the dwarves.
10x.
Huh?
10x.
Clearly you have had some modicum of education in your time. One
Wow, they spelled it modicrum.
answer this
I want to know what a modicrum is.
I don't.
It's like a combination of modicum and monochromatic.
and I shall have to show you
No,
my
it is a very small crumb. It is a monocrum.
from times of yore. Brachus Rex.
The sorcerer king from times of yore, Brachus Rex, had a twin. What was her name?
Cassandra.
Well.
That one was easy because
It's impressive.
I remember the stories talking with the.
Allow me to invite you
um,
to join me in my private chambers for
Ooh.
Further intellectual discourse.
He wants to show you his etchings.
Hmm.
Please, come along. Quite simple, once you know the trick.
Ooh. And he keeps a secret door in his
And the
fireplace.
hatch at the back of the fireplace is unlocked. Go on down. I'll be right behind you.
Oh boy. So we all going downstairs?
Well, why don't you go downstairs and I'll see if he tries to turn the fire back on. No, he followed. All right.
Intellect flourishes best in the dark.
This.
Next dungeon, Hubert.
I believe they call this a basement, although I have to say the big iron bars are a little creepy.
I think
Hey,
many
Moon.
people call this a BDSM getaway.
Wait, where are we going?
Go downstairs in the fireplace.
Oh my god, these allergies are just killing me, man.
Pray tell me
Allergies. Ugh.
Yeah,
I have
ragweed
gone
season.
downstairs in the fireplace.
what knowledge
Yeah.
you've come across
See?
in your time.
With a mischievous twinkle
This
in
is
his
this is
eye,
Hubert's
Cranley glanced
private
up to see
area for
Still
greater
voice.
intellectual discourse.
He raises an eyebrow.
Where he does his best thinking.
And we might win a prize.
Oh
Sure.
boy.
Thank you.
Where to start?
Where to run away to?
Oh fucking hell.
What's he want?
So it says with a mischievous twinkle in his eye, Cranley glances from you to some nearby skill books, rare ones. He raises an eyebrow. Impress him, and we might win a prize, it seems. And I have three options. Say that you discovered that the seven gods are charlatans, and all mortals are little more than source vessels to be consumed by them. The second option is whisper that you've journeyed to the Hall of Echoes itself and found it sorely lacking. Or 3, tell him that Voidwoken aren't true monsters, but the remnants of an ancient higher race that now seek restoration.
Wow. I mean, they're
I would
all.
go with 2 myself, but
I mean, I like the one that the gods are nothing but charlatans, and and we are the sheep from which they feed, like vampires and parasites.
I feel like this guy might know that and be like, yeah, I've tried to tell everybody, and they're all idiots, and like, nah. I kind of want to go with 3.
I kind of like 3.
Yeah.
Personally.
Well, I saved the game, so
All right.
Cranley Hubert's eyes bulge with
His
Nice.
eyes bulge with amazement. Amazement, even.
amagement.
Yes.
that's when it's magical.
Let's see.
Oh, I do. And please, let's not be so formal. Down here, call me Gigi.
Gigi. Is this your knowledge vault and sex dungeon? Is that what we're doing now?
I'm feeling uncomfortable, and I'm undead.
Okay, so we are getting Rap Scalpel, which is a finesse single-handed weapon. It looks like. Yeah, it's a dagger. I don't think we. Well, oh no, you would care about that, yes?
Yes,
Quote,
I can put that to use.
if there's a mod in, you know what? Hang on. Wait. There. All you, Moon. Okay, so no matter what, we're getting Grasp of the Starved. Other options are Summon Fire Slug, Fan of Knives, Hungry Flower, Arcane Stitch, Chain Lightning, Door to Eternity, Arrow Spray, and Black Shroud.
I think we have all of those.
Yeah, we're also getting, I think I already said Grasp of the Starved. So I'm just going to take the one that gives, well, I think they're all the same price. Yep.
Yeah,
I'll just click one. But anyway, the dagger is +2 finesse, +1 single-handed, +1 dual-wielding, +3% dodge, +7% lifesteal, can backstab, and requires finesse 14, and does 83 to 87 damage. So that might be something for Altus. We also are getting a mystical rune frame.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I found the Divinity Original Sin version of Mad Libs.
Cool.
Oh.
Really?
Cradleson's Silly Book of Blanks, volume 452. The blank, a race, asked their mighty god, blank, one of the 7, for the power to fly. Blank, an exclamation, shrieked the god. How dare you? You're no better than blank, another of the 7s, silly folk. Sacrifice your finest object to me on day, or I shall smite thee with a plague of unclean beast.
I do not like that Mad Lib.
No, it sounds kind of poopy.
Well, it's back on the Lady Vengeance now.
I'll be right back.
Where can be?
So Moon, all you have to do is basically type the following just without the asterisk. So just type that without the asterisk, and that'll add the quote. I don't remember what it was that I said, so that's why I'm just putting it there for you to do.
Okay.
All right, I return.
Yeah, I think we can leave. He's just wandering. That little Gigi.
Gigi.
GG.
Hey, that's what he asked to be called.
I love how he's like.
It's true.
Chat pause due to scroll. What?
Oh, did you scroll up?
Oh, I might have accidentally scrolled a little bit up, perhaps.
You found something.
Was it something like, is this your knowledge vault and sex dungeon?
Alright, nobody's looking.
Do it.
Lore Master's safe key.
Aha!
Are you just looting this man's house?
We found a board.
We're not just looting this man's house.
You're super looting this man's house?
I mean, it depends entirely on what you call that.
So where might the safe be?
Well, it's either this chest here, Lore Master's chest, or it's the chest from down cellar that I stored on the Lady Vengeance.
I just found a two-handed axe. In a pile of sacks?
I mean, I suppose that's a place where you can find those things.
Rhymes of the Ranger, Part 1. There's like a little, I don't know, garage next to the house.
Cool.
Like a, what would we call it? Like a wagon house.
Yeah.
I do love that they have a dire wolf that pulls their wagons. It's very House Stark. Why are we casting Earthquake?
I might be attacking a chest outside.
Oh.
Whacking it.
Just straight whacking it.
Somebody want to open this door so I don't piss anybody off, or is that like
I already
actually...
opened it up. You can come out.
Okay.
I found the wedding.
The wedding.
What now?
Remember, there was going to be a dwarven wedding that they were planning on
Blowing up and death fogging.
I finded it. I think we're late.
Oh.
It's in the house next door with the carriage house with the wolf that pulls the carriages.
Oh.
Maybe we shouldn't go in there yet. Let's explore.
That's some spirits. Yep.
What's up, Moon? Is it not adding?
Why would we not go in there?
Well, I mean, there are other things to find. I mean, and if they've been death fogged, I mean, I'm going to have to just walk around them.
There's no death fog in there. There's just dead people.
Maybe they were all given unto.
So, Noter, does your add quote command use an exclamation point or slash?
Wait, did I? Oh, fuck, you're right. It's supposed to be an exclamation point. You're right, Moon. My bad. It's got to have an exclamation point, not a slash. Yep. Thank you, Al.
Why am I not seeing anything?
Yeah. I'm
But
going to talk to one
like-
of these protectors. Oh, he's just telling me to move along there. All right, well, you guys are doing a real bang-up job, I got to tell you.
Protecting some stuff.
They don't know that everyone's dead, so I'm of a mind that let's go around.
Wasn't the threat that they were going to explode this place?
They were going to use death fog on them.
Release death
fog.
fog. Yeah.
I don't know. I would think you would hear like the screaming of people dying.
Death fog's pretty quick. It's like instant.
Yep. It's so instant.
Way more instant than Folger's.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna go back here and see what's up behind the church because we heard some weird stuff about there being bad stuff in the church.
Church? What?
I think this is a church.
There's a door. It's locked. Should I explode it?
Magister's barracks. Ah, even better.
Should I explode the door?
Like I mean, sure, blow it up.
I was going to say, the hesitation tells me yes.
Mm-hmm. And the chest, please.
Oh. I hope there's nobody behind the door, because that'd be very unfortunate.
There was a rat who went, shit! CHT.
There you go.
There's paladins wandering.
There's a giant diamond.
Yeah.
And an outhouse?
Be grateful that you don't feel the need.
Be grateful you don't need... Whoa, what was that? Be grateful you don't feel the need to use it? Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Apparently that
Well,
outhouse is not very
Oh,
pleasant.
if you be grateful you don't feel the need. Oh my god.
Oh, somebody found something.
Found some unidentified chest armor.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yellow unidentified chest armor.
Sounds fancy.
Nice.
So Tark has it now.
Paladin Elementalist.
Yeah, because they probably fought the Magisters here, so there's probably dead.
Lord Linder Kem.
Ah.
The other Kem. As opposed to the new Lord Kem who you met and talked down from overwhelming an attack, perhaps?
No, from executing a fellow paladin. This is the same dude
This is a waste of my damn time.
that I talked down. At least it looks like it, anyway. There's also a bunch of spirits around that I can see.
Yeah, I'm talking with one of the magisters, Wainslow.
Wainslow.
So should I go talk to Kem?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to Kem. Kem.
It was you who sent us the war out. Without you, the Black Ring-loving Magisters would still be in charge. I suppose you've earned the right to involve yourself in paladin business. Just
I have no persuasion.
all this is thanks to you.
So there's a magister who got away named Brant, and Wainslow knows where he is.
Okay. Is Wainslow a ghost?
I am in
Yes.
Okay.
The Lord Dread lies in the harbor, but the hammer isn't aboard. Nor is she among the piles of Magister bodies. Should you hear anything, you are of course.
Who the heck traps the pantry?
But rest assured, your help is not.
Terrible people.
Paladins will find
Yeah.
her, and she will face divine justice. Very well. We know that Dallas and the Whites conducted their heresy.
Thank you, Charles, for those points to force me to play Dark Souls with a keyboard and mouse. All right, so he says we know that Dallas and the Whites conducted their heresy from these barracks.
If they were all working for the Black
Got it. Oh,
I believe they
new journal updates.
There
In
must be
fact,
some sign of it in this
Oh,
building.
God.
Perhaps
The points, they just keep rolling in, dude.
rolling.
Indeed.
we don't have much yet, but we will tear down every brick.
you spotted something.
There's a hatch in the pantry.
Will hold Dallas.
Pantry head.
Hatch.
Who can truly know a diseased mind? She is rotten to the core. That I am sure of. Although much as I despise the creature, I have never known her to be a coward. She fought well in battles against the Black Ring. Wherever she's hiding, she will not go. Or not much.
That hatch is locked.
Perhaps you have better luck given your credentials.
Combination lock.
Magisters were in these barracks when the fighting began, an entire cabal of them. If we find them, we will find Dallas. I have no doubt.
Thank you, Moon, for also adding in those points.
They must have left some clue as they ran. Something that will lead us to their secret little den. Find it. I pray.
Oh.
Void Woken at one gate and the Black Ring at the other. We need to stop you
Okay.
anything more.
All right.
So, a sequence of numbers have been engraved on the face of the mechanism. 1, 3, 2, 4. There are 4 dials.
She disobeyed
Each
orders.
dial
She knew the
has
consequences.
4 phrases that can be rotated into place.
The Whites
The first dial has purity of mind, order of society, discipline of body, loyalty to the divine.
had our suspicions.
So I'm going to step back from the lock for the moment because there is a spirit
Must persist.
of a
The order
magister cryptographer.
What a big question.
Discipline of body is 3.
Enjoy the city, won't you?
Okay.
All right,
Hold on.
Kem seems totally fine. He's just a hard ass about following rules
Oh.
and shit.
With the like tenets of the paladins in a particular order.
Well,
Well,
it was
this
more.
is-
It was more
this
that
is
like.
What we're doing over in the pantry is tenets of the magisters. Whereas
Magisters, got it.
Nick is talking with Kem, who
Yeah.
is a paladin.
Yeah, Kem is just like. Raven's orders, intelligence brief. All right, I'm gonna send a lot of this shit to you.
Do it.
Because like. I didn't read in half this shit.
TJ, you said
Oh my
body
God.
was 3.
Yep.
All right, and are there
Jesus.
other plaques in the other room?
There must be.
Okay, I'm on that.
I'm not going to eat you yet, asshole.
Phrasing.
Body.
Right, there's one at the beginning of the room that I'm going to now.
Yep, they're scattered around this room.
Order of Society is 2.
Okay, loyalty to the divine is 4.
Which by default.
And you said society was 2?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Society is 2, body is 3,
And there
Wayne
is...
Slow, let's see.
purity of mind is 1.
Yeah, okay.
Our barracks ransacked, but I got Brent out here. I came back to see if I could help any others, but I got a saber through the heart.
So, Noder, tell me more about this keyboard and mouse challenge. Are you going to play through the whole game with it?
Yes. Tealport has a specific setup that he offered to give me, and so that's those are the bindings that I'm going to use.
Okay.
Let's see. So Wayneslow says that there's a spot around the back at the bottom of the embankment, there where a culvert drains into the river. I lowered him down there where the paladins likely wouldn't see him. He was bleeding like a stuck pig, though. I don't know if he made it.
He did.
There's...
He's over by the entrance to the sewers that I found.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go talk to this other Magister ghost.
The spirit of a half-dressed magister stands before you.
I opened the hatch.
Oh, really?
Yep. And the master cryptographer is not happy with us.
Yeah, he basically shouted from the spirit realm, "Hey, you cheated!"
Well, now that you're of no more use to us.
Hello.
Hello.
So we're going down the hatch?
Yeah. Ooh, that was a lot of XP.
Yeah,
Indeed.
Raymond's orders.
Unidentified ring, bunch of other shit. I'll let you take that. Actually, I'll just send it off to where it's got to go.
Careful now. That's a trap.
A trap?
Ah! An explodable trap?
I don't know.
Maybe. Let me get a...
Careful. It's spotted a trap.
I found a room with an open door.
I'm trying to read all of the books.
Oh, God.
Traps I spotted still visible? They are.
Another unidentified ring. I forget. What is the color of gear that we care about now? Just the yellow stuff?
Yellow or gold,
Okay, so purple is just for selling.
mostly.
Okay.
There are 2 levels of purple, but for the most part, we don't need either of them anymore.
Okay. Because we basically got into like divine level or like legendary level gear.
Pretty much, it's either divine gear or unique gear is the stuff that, because most of the other might have one thing that's good, but won't have as many things that are good.
We aren't.
And I found a locked chest.
Yeah, I was gonna say we aren't picking locks anymore, right? We're just exploding them.
I found a key.
You can try and open them because remember we have magic pockets. So if one of us picked up a key, you can try and open it and see if it opens.
Yellow boots.
There you go.
Nice.
Nope, still locked.
And if it can be sploditated, sploditate it.
All right.
There is a sub-basement.
I'm trying to send all of the shit to the Lady Vengeance. That sounded like a laser ray.
Yep. Hey, look, gold.
Surprised it didn't melt.
Ah, accident lit Sir Lore on fire. God damn it. So wait, there's a sub basement.
Alright, where?
There's a spirit down here.
Didn't somebody with a voice remarkably like my own just say there was a sub-basement?
I heard nothing.
Yes.
Yes.
No, I did hear you. I was just more like, I was like, oh, there it is. There's a lot of shit down here. I'm gonna go talk to this spirit.
I think there's a sub-basement down here.
There's lots of spirits.
Did you know there's a sub basement?
She grimaces, looking away from me.
Well, all I can tell is that people are noticing things, flipping levers, and doing stuff. Ooh, thanks for the new recipe. Excellent.
Well, I found a secret chamber.
In the sub basement?
No, in the regular basement.
Regular basement.
All right, well, I'm going to leave her alone. Small venom rune. Encrypted books, intelligence brief. Dead white magisters. Oh no, that's not what we want. Why did that show lootable? What? Oh, with the books.
Okay.
Raymond's orders. This mundane list of duties looks to have been distributed amongst magisters throughout Reaper's Coast.
Yep. Hey, I found lockpicks.
Yay! There are 3 geists at this banquet table.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, I suppose I should be a bit more sparing with my lockpick use.
I mean, I can only buy and make what I can make, so make it when you can, and if you can't, then
Fuck. Geists. I didn't realize that there were geists sitting right there.
Did you not hear?
No, I heard you
Al
say 3 geists, but I had no idea where Al was.
Ah, okay. Well, I have no idea where any of you are. I don't even think I'm on the same level. So, give me a second.
Yeah, I'm just not going to act. I go first, so I'm just going to wait.
Yeah, hold on.
Well, if you look real close, you might find a sub-basement.
It's true.
I
sub
believe,
basements.
I mean, I said that very thing not too long ago. Why are you repeating what I'm saying, Peach? I mean, come on.
I'm pretty sure that sub basements are a figment of your mind. What?
Are you saying that the sub-basement is like Finland? It's a figment of our imagination? Oh.
No.
There. Huh.
Don't keep us waiting in suspense now.
There's a. Well, I think this is something that someone else already found. Being a like a trapped room. There's a painting out on the level called Mind.
Oh, there was one called Body too.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure that has to do with another hidden room where there is yes, I can see it. I just don't know how to get into it. But anyway, let me just teleport.
There are batons.
Well, hold on. We've got a Tark in the midst of
combat.
We have a situation.
Right.
Indeed.
So I'm gonna deal with the situation first. I was trying to get around and was like, why is there a painting named Mind? So let us go get to the Tark.
Ah!
So
Steve, thank you for that raid, brother. It's super appreciated. How's things, man? What were you streaming tonight?
All right.
Welcome, all you raiders. How's things, guys? How's life? Devil May Cry. Okay, I did unmute myself. Yes, you guys can hear me. Okay, cool.
Old school Devil May Cry. Cool.
I have not played that game.
All right.
His jank. I can't say I'm surprised. All right, start the teleporting, because if you can get these guys close enough, I'm just going to move forward and hit them with the pyroclastic fantastic.
You were the only teleporting bag here, and I had no idea where you were, so I'm in combat.
No. I mean, oh, right, okay.
Yeah, the other teleporting person who is here.
So, do we have Frugard down here?
Yeah. He is a barrel.
Barrel.
Kadra, thank you for the Prism Stone of Friendship, dude. It is super appreciated, man. Thank you.
I see. Okay.
So if you want, I can get myself into combat by impaling the bunch of them.
I mean,
We're impaling the 2 on the right, actually.
All that sounds like pretty good. So, well, wait a minute. There's a bunch of oil here, which means I could just set the whole place on fire. That does sound like my thing.
Yeah.
It does.
And at least 2 of them would get hit by that.
Okay, unfortunately, the pillar is going to block the
arrow
laser
cube.
from hitting 2 guys. What about okay, the table's going to block fireball, of course. Well, there's also this. How about you don't move?
Perfect. Nice shot.
That's why I said, hey, man,
Thank
nice
you.
shot. And I'm also going to light everything on fire that gets near me. Yeah, I've heard that the original Divinity is really good, but I have never played it. Man, I love it when they skip their turns because they're all covered in boogers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and this one just hated that chair.
Yeah, so he attacked it and murdered it. It was great.
Oh, that's delicious.
Okay, so as a note, they are not poison resistant, so
And they're all out of magic armor.
mm-hmm.
I didn't see anything about Kingmaker. I've heard not great things about Kingmaker, which is why I've avoided it. I'm probably just going to get Baldur's Gate 3 when it comes out, because I played Baldur's Gate 1 and some of Baldur's Gate 2, and those were fantastic games. Not that it's being made by the same people, but, like, I don't know. I don't want to say I have faith that Larian will do a good job, but, like, I mean, Divinity Original Sin 2, which is the only one that I've played, is pretty freaking great, so, like,
Further entangled.
indeed.
Well, they were only going to have 1 turn, so it's like they need more turns. They need more turns of entangle.
God damn it.
What do you got?
I mean, I just got to tell you, that's not going to last very long.
No, that's fine. I just wanted it so I could do this.
And suddenly he's gone.
Whoosh. Wait.
Ah,
Oh, they're out of magic armor. Doggone.
yep. That's because they've done Ban Entangled a lot. Oh, dude. Behoinix dive. Behoinix dive. Yes. Light everything on fire. I'm just waiting for the huge explosion. I mean, or that. Grenades are also good. Yes! If I'm standing on fire, it's even better. I mean, it's not stopping.
This is the best 4th of July ever.
Holy shit, dude.
Keeps on blowing up.
That was great. It's still going. Man, it is very bright in here. What the fuck was that?
Air just
That was a fossil strike.
Oh, I was like, why was there a giant poo that just got flung across the screen?
Copper light.
You fling the same poo like all the time.
Right, but it's hard to see right now because of all the light. Okay, I mean, that sounds like the opposite of what would be true, but you understand what I'm saying.
You what? No.
Hey, look, Al, it's your turn again.
Shoot him.
Nah.
Shoots them.
I suggest you shoot somebody.
Indeed. Many shoots. Man, you all get so many turns before I even get to go. That's crazy.
Yeah, I did kind of
Give me
reenact the
Daka.
1812 overture.
Yes. Extreme yes.
It was too late for that, Warlock. I already set everything on fire.
Oh. I think I know what's happening. Yes. Get them closer. Wait, what? Why did I
That was
teleport?
weird.
Still entangled.
But he did go kind of go up and slap down. That was weird.
Yeah.
I forgot he was entangled and you can't teleport him.
It was a little wonkus. Yeah.
But you know what? They can stay entangled.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Well, one of them can. Well, actually, I mean, they're both going to stay entangled.
Yep.
Right, but I just hit them with another worm tremor so they have another turn of not moving.
Excellent. I don't know what I was worried about.
Because because we love our worms.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good. All right, Tark Frannington.
I hope
luck,
you don't mind.
And those flames.
Oh wait, I forget. Can you be teleported?
No.
So I can't nether. Well, you are a viable target for nether swap. So would it just teleport me to you?
It shouldn't work at all, but give it a shot. I mean, if it works, it works.
Is that somebody from Top Gear?
Hmm?
Or a footballer?
Football player, Fran Tarkenton.
Nope.
Yeah.
Cannot be done.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Cannot be taunt.
Technically, I am technically a viable target, but I am grounded.
Pyroclastic, fantastic. Go. There we go.
Well, that's definitely one way to finish big.
Have a good night, Okedra. Alright, let us get rid of all this fire and clouds, etc.
And cloudy fire. And
Yes.
fiery clouds.
There it is. It's all gone now. Excellent. That Geist, those Geists turned into goop.
Yep.
Like they do.
Indeed.
Before we exploded them.
So it's Vengeance, clothing scraps. That's also going to Vengeance. What? Lots of goodies?
Ednet Vur. Spear. 27 to 28 air, 130 to 140 physical, plus 20% critical chance, plus 3%, plus 3 finesse, plus 1 two-handed, plus 2 air theurge, 20% chance for stun, 50% chance for stock, 50% cleave damage, grant skill, sparking swings, grant skill all in.
Oof. I'm going to go identify some of this stuff because I'm just realizing I have a lot of divine gear on me right now that I should probably figure out what the fuck it does.
I mean, you know.
Like, I think I might... I'm not 100% sure, but I may be approaching my weight limit, which would be not good. I know I am a weedy wizard.
Raymond, our efforts to follow the true teachings of Lucian have taken an unlikely turn. In order to save Rivellon from the evils of Source, we must first seek the aid of history's most notorious sorcerers, Brachus Rex. The Mad Sorcerer King will be able to lead us to the Ateran, and then we can purge Source from wherever it lurks in the world. A captured Black Ring necromancer named Tarquin has managed to raise Brachus from his grave. I have to have a chat with Tarquin. As long as he remains controlled by my leash, we shall be able to use him to put our plans into motion. Once we have prevailed, we can dispose of both Brachus and the necromancer. Brachus shall remain at my side. I will present him to others as Master Vriedemann, a scholar and advisor. I need your assistance in keeping Vriedemann's true identity a secret. Our plan depends on it. Guard this information with your life. D.
Oh boy.
Well, that explains a lot.
Indeed. There is some really good shit in here, possibly.
Awesome.
Okay. Where to start? There's a big old shield called the Honor Guard. Does 764 physical, 10% blocking, 546 magic armor. Plus 2 what the hell? Plus 2 wait, why are things moving?
I don't know.
Come on, get
I don't know.
down
Why
there.
are you moving?
There we go. No. I think it was because somebody put something else in their inventory and it kind of scrolled things down. But it gives plus 2 con, plus 10 fire resist, plus 1 retribution, plus 5 accuracy, reflect 40% of melee damage as air damage. Then we've got some gloves, 252 magic armor, 252 physical, 55 magic, 10% stolen. 10% water resist, plus 1 telekinesis, plus 1 thievery, plus 2 crit chance, and grant skill shocking touch. Requires strength 14. Let's see. What else is divine? What?
Lord Linderkem just arrived in the cellar, and he's talking at me.
Oh boy!
Really?
Yeah, somebody did something, and he was like, "Oh hey, our job here is done." Fuck.
Yeah, I see many paladins.
Okay, how about I get
I
there
also
as soon as
encountered-
possible?
I also encountered Ethne again.
Who?
Oh,
She was dead.
yeah. Remember the bone woman who decided to blow her skeletally blow herself up because she had been
Ah.
death fogged, and
Oh, her.
it looks
Yeah.
like our task's been done for us, and by an outsider to boot. I am Lord Linder Kem. I am in command of the Paladins and investigating Magister treachery here in Arx.
Then returns his eyes to you and gives you an
Looks around, returns his eyes, and gives me an imperious nod.
I'm sure you've prayers to submit an
Well, I'm here now.
Okay.
Paladins will see to any further concerns. Goodbye now.
I wish she would. Okay, explain that Dallas went to the cathedral. She's after Lucian's tomb.
Is that so? Perhaps she thought to
Arhu!
Keeper, Lord
That's
Arhu, to allow
our
her entry.
Lord Arhu, who we talked about previously, but the crazy priestess was talking about Lord Arhu, but talking about him like a cat.
Ah.
Well, anyway, it looks like I will need to deal with the witch myself. But please, take this as a token of the Paladin's gratitude. You were invaluable. Now leave us to do our work.
Hold up a hand, you're not done here?
Yep.
I like it.
I like
You
it.
have done fine work here, friend. Do not spoil it with stupidity. This is of the divine order. She is our responsibility. The Paladins will handle this.
Yeah, like hell, dude.
Stay if you must, but do not touch anything.
Yeah, see what I mean by he's a hard ass?
Place upside down. If there's nothing else, we have a lot to do.
I wanted to touch all the things.
Well, we will touch all the things, but we will do it out of sight of Paladins.
Don't bother with number 3. He already knows.
Okay.
Well, actually, he may not know that you were part of the group that did it, so I don't know.
Well, that was fine work, and brave too. You have my thanks.
No, he totally didn't pay. I wish he didn't pay me was an option. Why can't I get paid twice?
If only.
This is who can truly know. Although much as I despise the creature, I have never known her to be a coward. She
Really?
fought well in
I've only ever known her to be a coward.
Yeah, for real. She keeps
Yeah,
running
she's
away from us.
Run away from every time where we had her on the ropes.
Be quick. I've other matters at hand.
It's like fucking Strahd every time he shows up in Curse of Strahd.
Arx.
Moo hoo ha ha, then I leave.
Okay. All right. We're gonna get nothing particularly fun.
It's okay. I looted everything before he got here.
No, there's a secret fucking room upstairs we haven't gotten into yet. There's a
Hey, we can always
puzzle.
just get in there.
I'm pretty sure it has part of the Sworn Breaker.
What's the Sworn Breaker?
It's the
The thing that breaks the sworns.
it's the scythe that can break pacts, like the pacts to the God King.
Oh.
That's what the succubus is trying to make is Swornbreaker, so she can live free.
Ah.
Or die. She's from New Hampshire.
Yeah.
I mean,
Has anybody talked to White Magister Hux?
probably not.
Okay. It just... Oh, because there's a trap that's spewing the cursed garbage. So if you can teleport something on top of it, that should probably stop it.
Yep.
Let's see. Well, I can't see anything. Well, fuck. Apparently that one wasn't sturdy enough.
Well, right, because it's putting out cursed poison, which is acid, which is then melts armor and does damage.
Well, no, I was trying to teleport a chair on top. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Generally speaking, if you teleport, there's damage from teleport, so you want to use TK if you can.
I don't have TK. There you go.
I do.
Greetings, spirit.
No paladin either. Resourceful of you to breach our inner circle. I'm sure Marwell must be few to tell me. Does Arx still stand? Lately,
So what did I just pick up?
possible threats to Arx.
I don't know, but I think we need to put the we need to find the right painting to put on the right shelf to open the last
I fear that an attack against
the city might be imminent. Could Queen Justinia seeking to take advantage of the disarray in the Order, perhaps? The dwarves ransacked the divine
Oh,
order.
don't set it on fire.
You just had to push the button, didn't you?
Hmm?
Did.
I was like, whoa, 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 I haven't done shit. What happened?
It was me. I pushed a button and
Ah.
Set the thing on fire, and I think we need to open the room.
it's just a painting of a man.
Thaumaturgically speaking, it's important.
Goods. It's whatever else they have that concerns me.
The spirit offers you a wry smile.
I'm in a poor position to keep tabs on the living. All I know is that Dallas arrived in the city with a sizable retinue of my white magister brethren accompanying her.
I think it's just the buttons. Like each of these paintings had a button behind it.
Magister Raymond decreed that no
Fine.
white magister should fall into captivity, no matter what. Better a quick poison than a sloppy. Magister Raymond may not be with us in person, but his orders were clear.
All right. This guy doesn't really
yeah.
have anything else for us.
Body.
I mean, other than that, yes, Dallas is here, etc., and so on.
There's some
And then-
mechanism at work behind these walls.
It said.
Yeah.
Is there a particular order we need to do them in?
Well, we need. It's probably. Whoa.
There's a
Fine.
triangle on the ground.
Yeah. There's.
That's a trap.
Ah.
That's probably what we're looking for. Is we're probably looking for the same order. So.
This one's discipline of body. The one by you is loyalty of the divine.
So.
And the one over here.
So
Got
normally there are
burnt.
4. Normally there are 4 in order: mind, body, mind, society, body, loyalty.
So this button is labeled body. This one is labeled mind. The one by you is labeled divine.
Button.
Where?
Oh.
And so is this one labeled society? Nope, that one's just button.
Okay. So then hold on. Then what we should do? What one is which one is unlabeled? Where?
The one over by the secret chamber that did open.
Okay.
Oh, society. There is a
Society.
society button by it as well.
Okay.
On the north
So-
wall.
So we want to press mind, which is in front of you, I think.
Yep, mind is the middle one. So,
So,
I will,
so press mind.
Yeah.
And then could someone press society over here?
I
Nick,
can go get
Hmm?
it.
I'm there. I'm here.
I was say I don't even know where the fuck
Got
these
it.
buttons are, man.
that's why I was pinging it.
Oh, there
That's
it
okay.
is.
Society.
Okay, and then we want body,
All right.
which is over there. And then okay.
So as soon as I pushed body, it
Well, when you
went
pushed
up.
body, I pushed divine right afterward, and then that didn't sound successful. So we have to find. It's got to be a
So-
different order.
There's some mechanism at work behind these walls.
Where the
so
hell?
could it be mind body society divine?
Wait, is this cursed? No, it's just. Wait, oh, well, that's cursed oil. What the fuck?
Yeah, let's try mind, body, society, divine.
So I have pushed mind and body. Got good sounds out of both.
Some mechanism at work behind these
Society.
All right.
I'm going to divine.
All right.
Got it.
Ta-da!
All right, so what's happening? Ooh, that is a big old pile of stuff.
Confiscated ancient empire's air staff. Boink.
Holy shit, dude.
All right, since it's locked and we apparently don't have the key, watch out for traps as a note.
Are we blasting that one open, or should I pick it?
There's no hit points on it.
So what we're going to do is, do you have a lockpick on you?
I think I have one.
Then open it up. Hey, a bust of Alexander.
I thought you said busted Alexander.
Me too.
And I was like, yep. He's busted. We definitely killed that dude. There's a hatch that goes down.
Oh
Yes,
my
sir.
god.
A sub basin?
Yeah.
Hang on. I have many things that I need to send to the Lady Vengeance because I've just
Me-
been looting
Eat.
every step of the way.
Yeah. I, too, am awash in material.
I am waiting to go down this hatch.
Thank you.
And while I wait, I will try to put things in their proper bags. What the fuck? Oh, okay, that's your carrying capacity. Yeah, I am actually nearing carrying capacity. That's a little scary.
Yep. Well, I picked up the bust of Alexander, which weighs 150.
That is a heavy bust.
I have so much research that the Paladins are never going to see.
Mm-hmm. Intelligence briefs.
Raymond's orders, encrypted book,
Yep.
Samouflage.
report, intelligence brief.
Samouflage.
Wait, did we save recently?
Hold on a minute.
I was gonna say, I'm asking because I'm gonna do something.
Yeah, the key is I was trying to read something, and if you're in the middle of a right click menu, you can't. Oh wow, they were building information on all of the citizens of Arx. Those fuckers.
Ah, so it's just another way down into the basement, where the Geists were.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Oh, right, because we're not in the sub basement anymore.
Right. There is no sub basement, but the sub.
Only Zool. Wait, no, that's not right.
No. Lady Vengeance. All right. So let's see.
Woo! Excuse me.
What did we just do? How did we get that?
Get what?
I read a secret note.
Oh. Was it informative?
Yes. Medium Masterwork Rune of Power. Ooh. All right, I'm just sending this to Altus because it's a skull.
Yay.
Here's another skull. This is going straight to Altus. Medium Thunder Rune. Wow.
Hmm?
Well, I'm still going through all of the intelligence that Dallas was accumulating that I just looted before Chem showed up. Like, ooh,
Like a poop face?
Yep.
like Humpty Hump. Just stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you used to. Drita Evjet ring, 140 magic armor, 3 constitution, 20 water resistance, 1 hydrosophist, 234 hit points, grants skill, healing, ritual.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
Does it improve anything for anybody?
Meh.
I don't. I'd have to look.
So,
Nope, it's going to Lady Vengeance.
Yeah, let's.
yeah.
It's probably best if we just deal with that shit afterwards.
Yeah.
That's going to Losa.
Oh my god, my gloves are so out of date. Holy shit.
Yeah, I have some work to do next time.
Indeed.
Yep. I honestly haven't been thinking about item stats at all because I just let Warlock do it.
Yeah.
Giant poison vial. That's going to Altus right now.
Thank you.
Still not done. That's how busy I was looting.
Yep. Okay, how do we do this? Okay.
I thought that was a giant fucking spinal cord for a second. That's just a barricade. Rat.
The rat skitters around your ankles in excitement.
Okay,
Mistress, please.
finally done. Where is everybody?
We don't know.
Back in crates.
What the fuck? Okay, wait.
Okay, I found
There's
all the
a rat asking for help.
Okay.
He says, "You, help my mistress, please. These blue-cloaked beasts are keeping her locked in a cage underground. Please hurry, she'll be grateful."
Where?
And to know what's... Okay, so, Hero, tell the rat that you'll save his mistress, but you'll need to know exactly where she is.
Where are you?
I went upstairs.
Back into the Magister barracks. That was probably the rat that you almost killed when you blew up the door.
Yep.
So he says they're holding mistress in a prison downstairs, asking her questions. She's locked in a cage of metal bars, but of magic as well. All right, who is she? Okay. Did we free anybody down there?
No.
But that doesn't mean it was the only downstairs.
That's true.
There is nobody in this office with me.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
There's nobody to stop me from robbing the desk.
Oh. I love the simultaneous oh. Like, yes, theft. That's what we were discussing.
I wasn't sure. You can never be sure.
All right, I'm going to go back down in the basement and check just to see if there was, like, a rat in a cage somewhere, and this rat is just going crazy.
Yeah, because there's probably a Rage Against the Machine reference or something.
Despite all my rage.
You're just a rat in a cage. That's Smashing Pumpkins.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Yes, right. Yeah. Metal bars and magic.
Okay.
Perhaps in the sub-basement?
I mean, anything's possible.
I'm not seeing anything that looks prison-y. No. Unless there's just like a cage with a rat in it somewhere.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking up here, just seeing if there's something we missed.
I don't know, man. Seems like maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, unless it was vaporized in the fire explosion.
Maybe. I feel like there would be a dialogue for that, though, right?
Generally, yeah. So I double checked up here.
Like, hey, sorry, your mistress got exploded.
Yeah. Whoops. How you doing?
Yep. We didn't actually find, like, another entrance to a downstairs place in here, did we?
I did.
Well,
did you?
Sewers.
No, I did.
Where is it? Where's Ruger?
Ark's prison. I see you.
I'm over here by a paladin who has a wound that will not stop bleeding.
Oof.
That's rough,
Like,
buddy.
Give her a healing potion.
Oh,
doesn't
she's
stop
cursed.
bleeding. Yep.
So where are you and how did you get there?
I am right near him, so you can just use the triangle.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something. Okay.
Oh, there's a spirit who's like, fuck yo shit.
The spirit of a magister jabs a spectral finger into the paladin's wound, while muttering some...
I'll do as I please. This paladin thinks I me down right here in our headquarters. She's going to suffer for what she did to me.
Welcome to Yeah.
None of these persuasion options are a stat that I am particularly good at.
What?
Pick one, whichever one you're highest in.
Wits persuasion, there it is.
The spirit thinks for a moment, then moves back from the paladin.
Very well. I am done
Yeah, get out of here, spirit scum.
Thank you. The wound's closed over. Thank you. Here, I found this on one of the Magisters.
Giant masterwork rune.
There you go.
All right, so downstairs to go deal with the thing.
Well, first I'm going to take an empty potion bottle.
Let me take a peek around here.
Any paddlings down here?
There are magisters in a prison.
Do paladins wear blue cloaks?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's what the rat was talking about when he was like, the blue things did the whatever.
Yeah.
Did the rat give you a name of mistress?
Nope.
No. Just said go down, you'll see her.
Oh, God. Well, it looks like there's another sub-basement to the prison.
Who doesn't love a good sub-basement?
Yeah. Well, this could be it. Spirit of Magister Timort.
Ort.
There appears to be a giant alchemy engine of some kind in here with bodies.
That's not good.
And his hands grasp tight to each other, clenching and clenching.
In this dingy.
You know what's great? Finding the bloodstained journal and going, what now? The experiments continue apace. I've suffused prisoners with the mind maggots just as planned. So far, none have come to fruition as a full geist. There's a lot of activity happening outside. I can hear fighting, but I don't have time to investigate. I must craft a full geist before Lucian's Day. The paladins have locked me here. I'm in my own investigation cell. They say I'm under investigation for colluding with the Black Ring. Unbelievable. It's been days. No word, no sign, nothing. I have no idea what is going on in the outside world. My experiments have wasted away to nothing. One of the paladins came in last night. He said they know I've been colluding. He said he'll come by to question me tomorrow. I have no idea what's going on. The rest of the journal remains blank.
Well, the place I was just in is a lab where they make the geists.
Yeah.
And Peach just consumed the geist source.
Yep.
Sometimes you gotta.
I guess so.
There is no justice. There is only me.
Only Zool?
We've gone over this. I mean, maybe? Because it's got the same number of consonants and
I'm going to talk to these two paladins and see if maybe I can get to the lower cells. Because the gate is red. This way's off limits. Okay, that's nice, but I would like to just...
Found the undead freak here already chained up by the Magisters.
Okay.
They say
Where do you need to go?
So this paladin is saying that they found an undead freak here already chained up by the magisters. They say she's a witch.
Okay, hold on.
I say she's a demon.
This lady says she's a demon, though.
Okay, so we want to go down and talk to her, right?
Possibly. So I'm talking to the paladins to see if... Okay, I mean, or you can do that and piss them off. I'm trying to get access down there.
Yeah, I paid them 1,940 gold. Come on in.
What do you mean you paid them 1,940 gold?
I jumped in. They said, hey! And I said, bribe? 1,940 gold? And he said, that is a price that I can agree on. Lips are sealed.
Wow.
So I'm downstairs. If you would like...
Oh, it's Wendigo. It's Wendigo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I could have saved us all that money by persuading. Who'd have thought?
We got 156,000 left.
I think it's hilarious that Wendigo... Oh my god, the rat's mistress is Wendigo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so here's the thing. Maybe we shouldn't do this.
Oh?
Why?
We could theoretically save Wendigo if we get Swornbreaker built. Because
how many pieces of Swornbreaker do we have?
I'd have to go back to the Lady Vengeance and see. I also technically I think I gave them to Almira, but she doesn't have all of them, so she didn't have enough to build it. So if I ask her for them back, I might have the other piece now, or I have to go through all of the stuff we've looted tonight to see if I have it. At which point I could just build it. We could break Almira's curse. We could break Wendigo's curse, and then I could hand Swornbreaker off to PJ.
Why don't we do that?
Yes.
I mean, it's 9:15.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how much longer are we going tonight?
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I am really exhausted, so I think this is probably a good place to call it.
Okay.
All right.
So what we'll do is I'll see if I have all the pieces, and if not, I'll see if I can figure out where the last piece is, because I'm pretty sure it should have been in some of the stuff that PJ found when we went into the secret vault. But it's probably somewhere in one of the chests.
Right.
So
I sent a lot of unidentified, you name it, to Tark.
All right.
Yeah, I identified a bunch of it.
Okay. Well, then what? I'm just going to save this right here.
Oh, my God. Oh, I see. You sent me a couple other things. I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, there was also a crossbow that we got in all that.
Oh,
Would be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, I mean, like, I'm basically, I think Warlock is going to look over all this shit and be like, is that an upgrade? Yes? No? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the nice thing is there are some things here, like I was telling PJ before everybody showed up, when we killed Deva, some of his stuff was level 20. So we got some things that are above our level upgrades, but now we're getting, now we're level 19. So when I upgrade stuff, I can only upgrade it to our current level. So like there were things that were on us that it made sense to put on the level 20 stuff we found, because even though the level 15 or 16 or 18 stuff we had might theoretically be better eventually, I can't upgrade it to level 20. But yeah, I'll go through and I'll see what we've got, if anything's an upgrade, and I think we're going to be wearing a lot more yellow.
Probably.
Yeah.
Give me looking like the Imperial Fists up in here.
Woo. What about the Flaming Fists?
No.
I serve the flaming fist.
Tuh.
As long as it's not the Flaming Fistula. That would be bad.
That would be horrendous and disgusting.
All right, I saved the game. You can log out anytime.
All right. So, thank you all for tuning in. I think we might go say hello to Vandris.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, because she's actually on a different Minecraft server, and I think that would be nice to go say hello to her. So let's go do that. Let's go say hi to Vandris.
Have fun in your raids.
Indeed. Have a good night, folks. We will check you all later. Why is it taking so long for this thing to do the thing?
I don't know.
It's taking a long time.
I don't know, but I'm heading over to Ramius Land.
All right.
I'm gonna quit the
Have
game.
a good night, folks.
Get you right out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.